want to be right.
What would Socrates say to that? It tickles my fancy.
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not. No, that's not.
Wait.
Yeah,
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay. Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Steers on the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a molding. No proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You don't know what is a star? Like under the city, the driver's side floor. Gucci a large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. 8, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever, and cute as could be. You can watch on YouTube with view for free. Ay. This one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wondering what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Morning, Leroy.
What's up? We got a Frog Boy Friday,
It is a Frog Boy Friday.
but you must bring luck because
Why is
we can
that?
use your code.
Oh, yes, we can. We almost tried to give that up yesterday. We almost tried to.
Dude, I can't explain it how, like, one of the things about sports is a lot of coaches will tell you about not necessarily playing the game. You hear this in football a lot, playing situations, right? And the more that you get into those situations, the more you become able to handle them. And holy smokes, it seems like every game, like, we need somebody that can just get a grasp of the situation. You know what I mean? Like, for example, you see stars on all the other teams that when they get to that moment, they go, oh, I got to take this over, right? I got to, close this game out. And you hear about all the stars from LeBron to D Wade. You can go SGA, you could go Luka. A lot of guys at the end of these games go, okay, we need 2 buckets to close this out. I got it. It gets very uncomfortable sometimes with the Heat because they don't necessarily have that guy, so they run in sets and everybody else's set is give it to the Italian. Y'all don't know where that's from. That's from Kicking and Screaming.
Who would be that guy right now? If you had to move a ball, I'd probably say Norman Powell.
Well, I would say as far as getting a shot or getting to the line, it's Norm.
Yeah.
Right. But sometimes, especially on this team, you have a guy who's cooking that can do all those things. And the problem is that sometimes you don't really ever know who that guy is going to be.
It is a Frog Boy Friday. Schmeathan says Marcos only works on Fridays because it reminds him of TGI Fridays. They got an amazing 2 for $20, though. I just got appropriately priced.
Appropriately priced.
We will give you some headlines to start things off. Headlines brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or at DoralKia.com. Tobin out, as you can already tell. Our boy is preparing for his dirty boxing. So I assume he's got some sort of press conference or something much too important to be doing silly sauce on a Friday. So your boy is holding things down here with the crew. Vlad, good morning, good sir.
What's going on?
Like I mentioned, we will give you headlines. We will give you your sports, but listen, football season's pretty much done.
One game.
Hey, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm gonna have to savor it like that last piece of steak.
Leroy, I was thinking about this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're one game away from football being over, but we're also 1 month away from the year. From the year being, first month of the year being done.
Look
So
at
that means, you know what that means?
But
We're just 7 more months away from football.
wait, you already counting the days for the new season?
Well, if we're already counting the days that there's only one more game left, I might as well start counting the days of, oh my God, we're only 7 months away from football. After what? We're in the 30th of January. That means February starts this weekend.
Yeah.
We're 7 months away.
So you think
year?
there will be less excitement about the Super Bowl this year because
funny enough that you mentioned that.
Hey, listen,
Marcos and I were talking about it on right before the show. Marcos, explain why we're playing a game today. We're playing, it's Marcos. It's FrogBoy Friday.
It's FrogBoy Friday, baby.
So we're playing games. Marcos told me a game that we're playing.
Yeah.
And the reason behind it is because this Super Bowl really doesn't have that much juice.
Yeah. Because and here's the deal, is the only storyline that I can really pull out of it is Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas everybody thought this year with no Patrick Mahomes that it was going to be, Josh Allen. Like
you don't have any of the big names. You don't have It's almost similar to the NBA if there was like a no LeBron or
like
Steph.
when the Pistons won years ago with Chauncey.
Right, no, but at least they beat the Lakers. It's just like if you're going into the game, it's all right. No, pretty much that OKC Indiana Pacers series. People watch because you might have liked the play, but the fringe fan is not going to watch because they don't really know SGA that well, or Halliburton's not a known commodity. Like,
in fact, Halliburton was considered the most overrated player.
Right. So in this one, even though it's New England is, it does have a fan base, and it's, we know of their previous dynasty. Drake May still not a bigger quarterback than those four that we mentioned in the AFC, and Sam Darnold's been, passed around. So,
but what if Drake May wins the MVP?
Well, if May wins the MVP and then he wins the Super Bowl, then now May's going to be part of the Mahomes, Allen, Jackson, Burrow conversation. He might knock Herbert out, but until then, it doesn't have the sizzle. It's almost like the Giants-Ravens Super Bowl when they had
But what's weird is that, remember when Burrow made it, he beat Patrick Mahomes, and so that became the story. It wasn't even the Super Bowl. It was, holy smokes, look at this young quarterback beating,
But he also had a swagger about him. Everybody knowing about him. He's the number one pick. He came from LSU. He
kind of had that. Who was the Jets quarterback that guaranteed to win?
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath. He almost had kind of like that Joe Namath with the fur coat. No, you know what I mean?
And remember who he was doing it for? It was the Bengals.
Right.
So that also, the fact that
Joe Namath was doing it in New York. So
for the Jets. So
So what you're saying is boring.
So pretty much, yes, that's what we were saying.
Let me.
It doesn't have sizzle. It doesn't have
sizzle. It doesn't have sizzle. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be a good game.
Yeah.
And because I got to tell you, as long as sports is being played, you have no idea what you're going to see. It could be bad. When sports is played, you could see something amazing. And I think that's why if I'm scrolling through channels and I see a game like with 2 minutes left and it's close, I don't care who's playing. I'm just watching because something great might happen. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not
sure
that
the football on the field is going to be great for sure. But
it's not that the game. It's not that the game can't be great.
Yeah.
It's that there's no pre-Super Bowl pop.
Yeah, because there were some games that had big names and stars and were blowouts
last
and
year.
Boring.
Right.
Was last year boring?
Last year was a blow. It was a blowout.
It was, yeah, but it was just so fun to see them go down. That's what it was.
Right, because it's them and it's also Patrick, so you don't know if he could turn it around. But you knew these teams, two big markets. Well, Philly's a big market. Philly's got the fan base. KC's been the dynasty. So and we all know about the stars on both squads.
Yeah, we could set up that game as being interesting.
Right, and they were both two of the top 4 teams in the NFL. It still took a while for people to really think are the Patriots really legit,
Yeah.
or are they the benefactor of
I still don't think they're legit.
You see what I mean?
I still don't think they're
And
legit.
to this day,
And I can't name more than 3 Seahawks. There's
Yes, you
Sam
can.
Darnold.
Well, yes, you can.
yes,
I
man.
just found out Cooper Kupp was on the team when he dropped that ball last week, but they called it a catch. And
Frogs don't have good memories. Do they?
that's not what we do. There's a running back on there who's good, right?
What's his
Walker-
name?
Kenneth Walker.
Do you know his backup?
And
I'll give you a hint. Sounds like a wine.
Charbonnet.
Fine.
I mean,
I know that.
I wouldn't have
because
gotten
he- because he's a Michigan guy.
well,
I wouldn't have gotten
I know that. You know,
Jerome
Marcus.
Baker.
Who?
He's
You've heard of
wasn't he-
DeMarcus Lawrence, right? I know you.
Oh yeah, he's good. That's number 0, right? Like you see, this is. I'm sure they're all great players, but there's just no sex. I've been to Seattle. We've all been to Seattle.
Yeah, it's a great city. Don't sleep on it.
Oh,
Don't sleep on Seattle.
Great.
Okay.
We're gonna go with great.
Seattle has a different vibe than almost everywhere in the country.
Yeah. And that's what you say when you're hooking up your friend with a girl who doesn't look as good as the other friend. You're like, yeah, she has a different vibe.
She has a great personality.
Yeah, great personality. Love her.
I mean,
Seattle,
if you get away from the flannel shirts and the grunge look. Yeah.
right?
And their coffee's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean Starbucks. I get it. Cool.
Man, there's other coffees.
Pike Place is cool. I get it.
Yeah. Come on, you like catching fish.
A Pike Place is what's this place? Bayside? Same thing.
Hey, you catching fish at Bayside?
No,
Dude,
I'm
different kind of fish.
Oh, different type.
I'm teaching out of fish bowls instead. I'm doing something that's productive.
Different kind of fish.
Date South makes a point. Elijah Arroyo. I mean, I only know him because Kane, but like, you know, what are we doing? You guys know any other? Who
Here's-
plays wide
Here's
receiver? Jackson.
here's what I would say.
Be careful there.
Yeah, I got
Look,
it.
I'm gonna get you, Marcos.
Yeah.
And I don't want to call you out.
All right.
You
Seems
just
like you're
named
about
you just named more guys on Seattle's team than you could probably name on any other team other than the Dolphins. So while you saying you can't mention any names, you
How did-
damn near just ran up through the whole roster.
No, but listen to this though.
Vlad, am I lying?
Fact.
Vlad, it's like
Is that-
you
is that-
just named more guys on a team that's out west that play at night all the time or
Yeah,
the
that you
late
only-
game. You
that you
named
might have
damn
only
near the
watched
whole
once.
roster.
That you might have
Yeah.
only watched once.
because I saw,
Right.
like I saw Cooper Kupp drop that ball that they called a catch. Let's start with that. And then I saw actually on the play that Matt Stafford ended up throwing it incomplete, the failed 4th down conversion. I saw that DeMarcus Lawrence messed up on a play, if I'm not mistaken, because he was supposed to rush, but he ended up going out and covering Kyron Williams, and that kind of like worked in his favor. But you know, these are 2 things that I found out within the last 24 hours. No one knows who plays for that stupid team.
Yes, you
Yeah.
It just named damn near the whole team. But
Okay,
I would say the big story in this game would have to be Sam Darnold.
I see
Because I am a big fan of this, and I lived it a little bit. A lot of people think that when you get cut or traded or released from a bad team, that you suck and you're almost the body that the streets needed. And so he then bounced around a little bit, and I'm gonna just call it out, to a whole bunch of other bad teams until he became a backup at San Fran. Then he went to Minnesota. So if you see what's happening here, he stepped up and started going to teams that had weapons and the infrastructure around him. And now he's in the Super Bowl.
Yo, they going in on your haircut, V.
Someone said I look like the Pringles guy. You can't hurt me more than that.
They
I
said,
mean,
yo, fam,
I don't
they
know.
said-
I'm just trying to figure out
Yeah.
what we trying to do, because you're
What's
doing a haircut that's
Yeah.
designed for somebody with a small head. Like
No,
I feel like I'm watching Latino what's the name of that show with the
America's Top Model.
no. No.
Oh, that's
With
true.
You look like the 7th member of Menudo.
Not many members.
the guy in the back.
You
No,
like way in the back.
what's the English show that used to come on? The
Peaky Blinders.
yeah, you look like a Latino Peaky Blinder.
What would that be?
I don't know. I'm saying it.
Picante.
I would ask you to say it in Spanish, but hell, you don't speak Spanish.
What you know like
This conversation is not getting better.
Picante is the right word.
Picante
but,
Blinders?
I don't think it's the right word.
No, what you got?
Picante.
Hey,
Gotta be hot sauce.
You said you got that vote for Pedro haircut.
So what's that I look like, Carl Weezer? Oh, it was also Date South. 2 Date South?
Come on, you know Date South and Schmeathen. Come on,
Hey,
man. We're like today. Oh man, they're gonna be shooting 95% from the 3-point line on you.
Really though, they're like dogs that when you come home after a long time and they're just like jumping at your leg, and it's cute. I'll pet them.
Oh, their tail is wagging.
Yeah, it's cute. I'll give them a little bone. We mentioned at the start of the show the Miami Heat victorious. I deserve that. Against
What? You gonna give them a bone?
You know, I don't know what dogs eat nowadays. I don't like my Chihuahua. They beat the Chicago Bulls in that makeup game. First time an indoor game ever got rained out. Crazy. But we were able to make it up, and this starts the first of 3 against the Chicago Bulls, which I believe Tobin deemed it this is like the play-in championship.
Oh, this is like the play series of
because the next 2 weeks they play all the teams that are in the play-in. So they go to Atlanta, they play Atlanta, they play the Bulls. So you got 4 games with your play-in companions.
Well, it was a close one towards the end. It ended up being a 3-point victory, but behind efforts by Jaime Jaquez and Bam Adebayo, they were able to pull away and keep their 3-point victory. Unfortunately, the Florida Panthers did not have the same luck. With about 7 seconds left in the third period, the Blues scored to give the Panthers a loss yesterday. Although Matthew Tkachuk, 2 goals, looking good. Bounce back.
I think this is gut-wrenching.
Yeah.
Like, to lose a game with 7 seconds left, but it just because you're thinking, overtime, here we go. At least we go get a point out of it. And then it's just is there any other sport that your emotions switch that quick?
Yeah, it's rough. I mean, it was a power play too, so you're kind of just like crossing your fingers, hoping we can just bleed the clock just a few more seconds, and then all of a sudden, boom. But that's okay. That's okay, baby. We're back in action soon. I know we're on the brink of a break
tomorrow afternoon.
But we're back at it tomorrow afternoon
against Winnipeg.
You can catch that game right here on FM 104.3 WQAM. You producing that game, Vlad?
No.
You in and out sync.
Yeah, I am not.
What about Big Backstreet Boys?
That's
what Ryan says, I don't know what's worse, Jovic's shooting last night or Marco's haircut, but it doesn't matter how well he shoots.
Nah, B, this is hysterical.
Hey, he's
Marco's Raja.
just got a roach just sitting on top of your head.
This is great. This is truly the sign of love on this show. This is just love and adoring. It is a Frogboy Friday here on the Tobin and Leroy show. So if you'd like to see
his hairs remind us that his name starts with an M. It does look like an M up on your forehead.
I appreciate it. I've did that with time and effort today. And
so did you now question?
Time out.
Question. Marco. Did you go somewhere and they said
no,
this
I know
is a cool style
Leroy.
For you?
No, Leroy.
Oh, this is great.
Marco's got. Did you get John Eric Sullivan and Halfley's barber to come and give you a haircut?
Oh my goodness.
Well,
because I would say it's the other way because Marco's been having this for a minute. He
I
just
don't know.
fresh
Maybe Marcos was the key. You're the key. Your barber is the key because I think you guys have the same barber.
Guys, we're on the way to greatness. I'm aligning with our football team. This is a sacrifice, and
You ain't aligning with nothing
I
right
am
now. That hair is just a wild resort up front.
Yeah, I would like to think I am on the
Why do you have two horns on your head? It looks like you got horns on your head
That's
to hold
what
up
I'm
the
saying.
camera.
Oh my god!
I think this is probably going to be.
Yeah, you know what it looks like? The malware signal. You know the little blue malware? You know what I'm talking about?
Blue malware signal.
Yeah.
If that's a technological term, I know you're making things up.
No.
You look like Latin PM Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
I have to Google PM Dawn.
PM Dawn. Yeah.
All you need is some.
It's a deep
All
cut.
you need some black glasses with like peace signs on it. And yeah, you would be Latin PM.
Would I be AM Dawn?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, if he's nighttime.
I guess you'd be AM Dawn.
Or Big Bag Dawn.
See, you just
got him. Look, he gave us.
You didn't even. That wasn't even. Today on the show, we have games galore. The vibes are gonna be high. We got announce who's dead to us. We got to tickle Leroy's fancy, and we will be doing something that I know a certain percentage of the country will enjoy. I'll tell you more about it when we come back on the Tobin and Leroy show. Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. It is a Frog Boy Friday on the program, which means, yes, we will give you your headlines, such as Sha'Carri Richardson arrested for going too fast.
I mean, does she run fast?
Is that what she does? I mean, that's what she does.
Jeez.
Didn't know that was illegal. Leroy knows, though. Got arrested on a speeding ticket once.
I didn't get arrested when I got the ticket.
Yeah, do time.
Got arrested for slaps.
I had to do time in like the Dukes of Hazzard, Barney Fife jail.
Well, yeah, TMZ reports Sha'Carri Richardson arrested. Oh my God, a little much, but she was doing 100.
Where? In a 60?
In a school zone? I made that up. This is actually in Orlando, believe it or not. I'm not sure what the original speed was, but I know it wasn't 100. So, a spokesperson for Orange County Sheriff's Office says Sha'Carri was dangerously tailgating and traveling across lanes of travel to pass other motorists. Yeah, apparently she was still in custody at the time of this story being written yesterday. I don't believe she's still in custody because her bond was $500. So if that's the case, we need to bail her out right now. But I mean,
if she's driving something 100 miles an hour,
yeah,
she don't need $500.
That's what I was thinking as well. Also, again, we're arresting people for that nowadays.
That's what there's got to be more to the story. Because you don't just get arrested for a speeding ticket.
She might have had some weed in the car.
Oh, well, hey. I mean,
but I'm saying they don't
really.
They don't either. There's, I ain't gonna even throw the stuff out there, but there's something else. Yeah. You don't just get arrested for speeding.
Yeah, she had to have some other stuff.
Other stuff, or she was, on something or something in the car. But
you get the picture?
Someone said, yeah, I can get the picture. Someone said it's a new law. If you go over 100, straight to jail. I don't know if that's true. True?
What are we playing? Monopoly?
That's crazy.
That's the case. They're gonna need a whole paddy wagon for 75.
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like there's certain times where you're supposed to go over 100. I mean, how else am I going to get there? Although there are certain speeds where it's like, this is unsafe. We should probably never touch.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know about the reckless driving part of it.
Yeah. I know it says she was driving recklessly, but now that Vlad brought this up, I don't, maybe she was crying. Maybe that's why her eyes are a little bit pink. It's fine. Totally fine. Allergies. Who knows?
Okay.
But, yeah, anyway. I say all that to say, yes, of course, we will be giving you the headlines.
Hey,
but
Vlad, if she was on that, would she be driving slow?
I don't know. If you listen to some good music, man.
Hey, listen, man. If you don't realize how heavy your foot is,
you listen to some Art God Savi.
Come on, sometimes you gotta drive recklessly, dude.
You drive reckless.
Sometimes it happens. You know what? You brought up a good point. Another good point by you there, Vlad. The Giannis Sweepstakes, ladies and gentlemen.
Giannis.
They are warming up. They are heating up, if you will. See what I did there?
With a week to go.
Yeah, you know what? Milwaukee's doing to Giannis right now?
What are they doing?
I'm the hottest chick in the game right now. Because guess what? All these teams got to call us. And
it's true.
If we don't really like what they're offering, we'll wait till the summer.
And then they can always say, we tried to trade you, but we couldn't get the right.
How many times has that happened to us?
You know what? And guess what he's still going to be? 4 to 6.
Oh, yeah.
As he deemed himself.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Right? That's crazy.
That was amazing.
With no medical. And
nice.
it would have really got him if Milwaukee, the Bucks would have came out and said, this is the first we're hearing of this.
Yeah. Miami Heat considered a leading suitor for Giannis, even though there were reports that the Warriors had entered the sweepstakes.
It's 4 teams, man.
Yes, there's 4 teams, as you and I believe Tobin pointed out. Each team has their own fair share, about 25%, according to everyone's reports. But Sham said Wednesday that this guy's ready to find a new home.
Yeah, but we knew that since December when he said it the first time. And then he faked the injury.
4 to 6.
And then he went 4 to 6 at that time.
Yeah.
And then when he realized he wasn't going to get moved by Christmas or before the new year, I'm back. I'm back, everyone. I'm back. Yes, I like to be traded, but no.
Remember when he booed the crowd?
I like to be the hottest chick in the game. I boo the crowd.
Yeah.
Yes, I boo the crowd because they boo me. It's nothing. And then now, what happens now? Look at him now. Now he gets hurt, and he's Dr. Dr. Giannis now.
Yeah.
Save myself from saying that.
Hey, Vlad. When you make
60,
when you make 60, 70 million,
oh yeah, you're a doctor.
You can diagnose yourself.
Doctor.
You're right. You know what? You're right, Leroy. But
I'm like,
but he automatically has 4 to 6 weeks. Come on, man.
Look, Mark Stein reports. He's one of my colleagues. I don't know if you guys know this. NBA insider, Mark Stein, reports that the Miami Heat right now lead the 2-team race.
who's the other team?
It says 2 teams have come up frequently in recent days. Conversations. Timberwolves. The Heat and the Minnesota Timberwolves are the top suitors for Giannis, with Miami holding the edge. The Heat, of course, are a natural leading suitor in this discussion, he said. Stein believes that Heat have kept future assets with the hope that Giannis eventually became available. The timing may be right for Miami. The Heat's best offer is presumed to be a package headlined by Wisconsin native Tyler Herro, big man Kel'el Ware, and tradable first-round picks in 2030 and 2032.
So what that's telling me is that Milwaukee really trying to use that hometown.
I don't understand that.
Because if they really want Tyler Herro, that means they've been looking at him for a while.
Yeah.
Or they've always liked him since when he was drafting, and they're trying to get that hometown kid maybe to save them
to kill the
PR.
So it doesn't look like the Luka trade.
Right. So they don't get the PR hit that they would receive if they trade Giannis, and it's not
unfortunately
par of what they expect.
Unfortunately, the hometown hero is just gonna sit where Giannis been sitting because he ain't playing neither. It's crazy. Basketball is the only sport that trades injured players like this. I don't know how, what was it last year when the Lakers made a trade and it got reversed because of injury?
Mark Williams.
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, they gonna trade, if they trade Giannis and trade Tyler, that's 2 guys that ain't played basketball in a minute. How that's gonna go through?
Leroy, they traded Trae Young, who hasn't played in 2
right
months. Yeah, people want to get moved, they're gonna get moved, and then all of a sudden they're gonna take Popeye spinach, and then all of a sudden they'll be back on the court.
Yeah, but isn't that crazy that they reversed the trade because of injury though last year?
Well, apparently the guy really didn't have a back problem. So it is what it is.
Because he ended up playing the rest of the year.
And he's signed to Phoenix right now and helping Phoenix have a good record right now. Mark Williams.
Sha'Carri Richardson's mugshot, everybody.
She don't
not
look
that
high.
bad.
She don't look high.
Nah. Not that bad.
She looked like, damn, they got me.
She was like, foot race right now. Me and you. If I win, we get out of here.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Give him a little head start.
Why would you race a cop and then leave your car?
Maybe it just
you win and then they towing your car and now you out there just running fast.
Quick little 40-yard dash at yard 20, turn around, get back to your car.
People that run the 100 don't really run the 40 that fast.
Yeah, it takes a while for them to get going. Like 10.
Well, it's just the way they train to run.
Yeah, me personally. All right. Okay. Save it, everyone. Save it. We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we will find out what day today we shall be celebrating and who deserves a very happy birthday from the Tobin and Leroy show. That and much more when you stick around. Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. It is a FrogBoy Friday. Tobin out. That is right. He is out doing his dirty boxing somewhere in the mud. Nashville, I believe, right?
Houston.
Bum. He will be announcing. Make sure you catch his card. I believe it's tomorrow on YouTube. I should have more information.
I think you should. I think it might be tonight on YouTube.
Dirty boxing. Let's find out more information. We should do right by the man and give him the proper advertising that he deserves. As you know, our boy will be on play-by-play with John Anik. And Platinum Mike Perry will be stopping by. This is great. I can't click the flyer. Ticketmaster will tell me, right? Early prelims begin at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which means what down here? What does that mean?
8 p.m. Eastern on what day?
I was
Marcus and Tobin, and the same. They don't know what Central is.
Nope. Friday. That is tonight. So make sure you catch our boy tonight live from the Bayou Music Center in Houston, Texas. Prelims begin at 7 p.m. You can catch our boy live.
Do you know all the time zones?
I don't.
Yes,
I
I do.
don't think they make sense. Let's hear it. They got Mountain Time.
Yeah.
What is that?
No. Why don't you just go from one way to the other?
Well, I mean, the fact that he got Mountain Time,
You give
which
credit
I
for
didn't
that
think
one?
he was gonna get.
Yeah.
I give him credit for.
All right, we got Pacific.
Okay.
We got Eastern.
Okay.
Central.
That's it. You're good. That's
What?
it.
And I got
Congratulations.
Mountain. Okay, but I know that they exist. I don't know the times.
Sure you
Well,
do.
Yeah.
Mountain's 2
You know,
hours.
Mountain's 2 hours, Central's 1 hour,
And
West
Pacific.
is 3 hours, and then Eastern.
Okay. Hold on.
2 hours behind us.
Okay, so it's 10.
Eastern's are ahead of everybody.
Eastern's ahead of everybody. So you go, say if it's 10 o'clock, our show starts at 10 here.
Yeah.
It starts at 9
We're at 2.
Central. It starts at 8 Mountain, and it starts at 7 West. So when me and
Get their own.
when me and Tobin go to Vegas, we're doing the show at 7 in the morning.
You ever been to Denver? Salt
I've been
Lake,
to Denver, yeah.
I lived in Denver.
New Mexico? Yeah, that's
Never been to
Mountain
New
Time.
Mexico.
Glad
what-
I lived in Denver.
You did.
Yeah.
See, this whole time thing doesn't make sense though.
Why?
Why?
Because like, what time is it in Japan right now?
I don't know. Do I look like I live in Japan?
You don't look like you live in Japan, if I had to be honest. Not even a little.
Okay.
But why is it that time over there? Are they a day ahead of us? Are they a day behind us? If it's New Year's right now, I gotta wait 3 hours to celebrate New Year's in California. This time thing doesn't exist.
No.
Daylight savings. How come one place has it, one place doesn't?
Sleep better.
I don't think so. Central is one slice of pizza, behind the mountain is too much. I'm sorry, Schmeeth.
Now we're talking about pizza?
I don't know. I was reading Schmeeth's comment, but sometimes when he gets to use too much words, his brain goes woo woo woo. And he can't really he's got to stick to like you're fat, you're dumb. If it's like a long sentence, too much. It is though 10:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 30th, so it's time to wish our lovely celebrities a happy birthday as we bring it to our day-to-day segment. A lot of celebrity birthdays that recognize. Sometimes these days are duds, but this one is good. We're gonna start off with Biggie Norris.
I was about to smack the living crap out of you, boy.
YouTube stars.
I was about to slap the living crap. I was like, this ain't May, buddy.
No.
It ain't May 25th.
Biggie Norris. He's a 17-year-old YouTube star celebrating a birthday today. I was just like, dude, you need to switch your name because you got blonde hair, blue eyes, and it is not working for you. A happy birthday goes out to Christian Bale.
Oh, Batman.
That's my Batman. That is
So
my.
he has. Is he? No, he's Irish or Australian.
Yeah, I think-
He got a very strong accent.
where's Christian Bale from? He is
He's
probably
he, talk-
English.
he talks like Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, English actor. That's what he says. So I don't believe him.
No, when you hear him do interviews and you hear his accent, you're like, whoa, that
Maybe he's
caught,
a Scouser.
caught
You
me
know
off
what?
guard.
Yeah.
2 former QAM people.
Who's that?
Birthdays today.
Really? 2.
Yes, one Joe Costello from the Joe and Mark show back in the
Hey,
days.
Joe Costello.
WFO Joe right now, NHRA sideline reporter and post-race report interviewer, Joe Costello, and one Josh Friedman's birthday.
Josh
Frito's birthday. Yes, Frito's still
Frito.
happy. That is Indiana
Frito.
Hoosiers
Yep.
won the national championship. A former IU grad. So shout out to those guys, former QAM legends.
That's awesome. Happy birthday to them. They're not my bet, man, but happy birthday to them.
I used to do shows. I used to do post game with Josh.
Oh, nice.
I did an overnight show with Joe Costello back in the days.
I know none of those gentlemen.
I know you don't. I know.
When they did overnight radio.
When we had 24/7, man. It was
the good old days.
The golden era of QAM. No offense to this current regime, but that was the
I never worked at Q. I was at 790 until
Joe Rose, Defo, Goldie, Neil Rogers, Hammer,
Becky Lynch,
and Eddie K.
39 today.
the basketball.
No, the wrestler.
The wrestler.
The wrestler.
The man.
I'm thinking of Becky Hammonds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Becky Hammonds.
The basketball coach.
Kid Cudi. Damn.
Oh, really?
42 today.
I wonder if Diddy's gonna send him a gift.
I wouldn't open it.
I wonder if he gonna send it back. Unopened.
He's also has an album coming out, and he's about to hit on going on tour. So
nice.
Big
Shout
year
out
for Kid Cudi.
Tyler. She had that water.
20.
song.
What is she? 20, 21?
24.
24.
All
Oh, okay.
She's 1 year away from actually being able to rent a car.
Yeah, and she's 51 years away from this next person here.
Jeez, 75.
Phil Collins.
Oh, Susu Studio.
Yeah.
No, come on. That's not the song.
I know. That's if.
Come
Relax.
on.
Relax. He's got a lot.
Come on.
He's got a lot.
The Tarzan soundtrack slept on. Phil Collins did that.
But the one song that
Yeah.
really
Down here.
because of us, we all know it's this.
Yep.
My father used to have this as his call tone, not his ringtone, his call tone. So you didn't hear ringing when you called his phone. You heard this song. And when he would when he would answer the phone before the drop, it would piss you off. It'd be like, you have this as your call tone. Can you please wait for the drop?
My uncle would play this song right before you go on a date.
Really?
Yeah, that would be his intro music.
That's it.
That's his pump up music.
That's it right there.
I'm like,
Really?
yeah, I'm like, dude,
Love a good
That's
walk.
not getting your mind right for a date.
Oh yeah, you can
Hey.
feel it.
Just saying.
Wilmer Valderrama.
Really? From that
Yes.
70s show.
Yes, best
Yep.
known asEz. And don't forget his stint as the host of Yo Mama.
Didn't he do another show? Wasn't he like on Hawaii 5-0 or
Probably,
something?
yeah, a
something
cop
like
show,
that,
A
or-
cop show for sure.
He did some cop show.
Yeah, you're 100% correct on that
All right.
one. Amen Thompson.
Oh, and his brother Asir.
Which can I just say, Amen Thompson has a picture and his name is listed. One of the last names listed on this page is his brother Asir, and no picture.
I mean, they're twins.
They're twins.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can't
see
share
one-
the picture. No, you
The
get
other
it?
one pretty much looks exactly the same.
All right. R.I.P. to this next one, Gene Hackman.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hoosiers.
Too soon, lad. Too soon.
Nah, that's it. He was a star in Hoosiers.
Who's the star in
The
Hoosiers?
movie.
I just don't want to hear that. I just don't want to hear that word.
All right.
The teams look alike. A lot of
Very-
intangibles.
Lot of intent. This is one that you will only know if you watch the movie Holes. This is Cleo Thomas. Yeah, played
Nope.
Zero. Played Zero in the movie Holes.
Happy birthday, I guess.
Yeah, that's a real deep cut there. But about 13 people are like,
Man,
happy birthday.
speaking of shows,
Yep.
I started watching His and Hers on Netflix.
You like it, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Dude, first of all, I watched one episode and there's already a twist.
His and hers.
Is that the one
this
with Tessa?
Yeah,
I love me some Tessa.
yeah.
Tessa Thompson.
Tessa and the dude from Accountant, the brother.
John
Berthal.
Berthal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him from Walking Dead, and he's a Punisher.
Yeah, and he also did like the new Wire.
Did he?
Yeah, like
There's a new Wire?
they did like a.
I was on the Wire the other day.
Hmm?
Not the show. I was like in Baltimore. So
Oh, were you in the city?
I was in the city.
Yeah, it was like a spin-off to it. He's a really good actor.
All right, before we go to break here, National Day today. You know, we're celebrating it. It's the last Friday in January. National Fun at Work Day.
So we're gonna have fun at work.
You know the vibes.
Hey,
Yeah.
how many people are actually at work?
Whew,
If you take away Vlad and Marcos,
yeah.
and you take away the people that worked earlier today,
Oh yeah, no, they're gone.
one, that would mean three,
Well,
five.
about 5 people. Yeah.
Five people.
They're missing out. They're missing out on Fun at Work Day.
Sales staff, everybody's gone except for
Gone.
one.
Yeah, you know.
Man, I tell you what, the Heat need to win on a Monday
Why?
or Wednesday.
Oh, so you could order
Get that-
pizza?
Get that.
Yeah.
It is National Croissant Day as well. What do we feel about the croissant?
You're not a croissant fan?
Wow.
Nah.
What about a
If
croissant?
if I go get a breakfast sandwich, I get it on the English muffin.
All right. Well, we will be back with much more Tobin and Leroy show. Make sure you join us at 2:57 a.m. in Melbourne, because that's the time right now. So,
You know, somebody in Melbourne is listening to us right now.
well, thank
Probably
you for
a-
listening,
A
guys.
doctor right now, a nurse at Melbourne.
Time doesn't make sense, dude.
What do you mean time
It just
doesn't
doesn't
make
make sense. It's 12:57 in Japan.
All
It
right.
just turned Friday in Japan.
I know.
They're in the past.
So, what do you,
Grow
no,
up,
they're
Japan.
they're actually in the future.
Are they? They're in tomorrow?
It's
Yeah,
tomorrow.
dude.
Mind blowing. More time conversation when we come back.
Dude, the farther you go, the more ahead they are.
Hobnobbing.
I thought you said there was only like 4 people here.
Well, he's a hobnobber, and he's fat as well, so he's got a snack.
Oh, so he's snacking.
He's snacking as well.
That Lupe, blabbermouth, am I right? Yapping it up. So really, you're telling me it's 1 a.m. in Japan right now?
It's 1:00.
It's
probably
Saturday?
It's 1:03 afternoon.
Saturday.
That's why the
Man.
technology's always been advanced. They're literally in the future.
They're ahead.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a regular old second hour right here on the Tobin Leroy Show. Let's go ahead and give you these headlines that are brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or at DoralKia.com. Tobin out. Dirty boxing somewhere. You can catch him tonight, we found out. It's on YouTube. Prelims begin at 7 o'clock.
Main card starts at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. But, hey, listen, depends on where you're at. This is all Central Standard Time. No one knows what that really is. No one will ever be able to figure that out.
You know what's crazy?
98% of the world has to figure it out.
So when I went to Michigan, Michigan is further west than New Orleans. But New Orleans is on Central Time and Michigan's on Eastern Time.
Yeah, you're just adding to what I'm saying that time doesn't make sense.
No, if you're in the time zone, you know what time it is, but I'm just saying that it's not like a straight shot down, you think it's just blocked off. No, it curves a little bit, those time zones. I remember I was in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and I left somewhere at 3:30.
Yeah.
And got there where I was going at 3. Chew on that for a minute.
You traveled in time then?
No. The place where I went was right on the timeline. And it was only 30 minutes away.
Someone said something about multiple time zones in the same state. Again, it's adding that this whole time thing doesn't exist. It's because the earth is round. That has nothing to do with it.
Actually, it does.
It's a conspiracy made by the man to keep you down.
I'm still trying to think who has 2 different time zones in the same state.
Arizona?
No, they don't. They're all west.
Yeah, but sometimes they're 2 hours and sometimes they're 3 hours.
No, because they don't honor daylight savings.
Okay.
Florida.
And Denver. Sometimes they're 2 hours and sometimes they're 3 hours.
Florida does. The Panhandle.
Eastern. Yeah. But this is just malarkey, dude, because the Panhandle is nothing like us anyway. That should just be Alabama. I need to speak to these
Mississippi.
guys. These 50 states because they messed up. Headlines for you. Your Miami Heat came up victorious yesterday in a game that was probably closer than it should have been. Came down.
It seemed like they had control of it the whole way, but the whole time you're watching and going, when is it coming?
Yeah, absolutely. Luckily, the Bulls had their own turd quarter.
Well,
in the second.
You know why they held on to the victory? Somebody played a little bit more minutes yesterday.
Kel'el.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
Saying.
Kasparis Yakuchonis had a solid contribution yesterday with 0 points.
And you know what? Let's give Jaime his credit, man.
Jaime's been on the roll.
Triple J had a really good game last night.
Yeah.
10 and 6 assists. That was a Triple J game.
Yeah. That is, hey, he's been making his claim for 6th man of the year.
Hey. No, he ain't close.
He's putting up numbers.
He got over them bubble guts. What it seems like.
See that?
Bubble guts for a whole year.
No, it was bubble guts and splinters because he had splinters on his ass because he wasn't playing. You got to play the man. That's the same thing Khalil's having right now. He's got splinters on his ass because he's not playing.
The problem is that and I don't know, this might be true for a lot of people, but might not be true for a lot of people. But for me, I would hate if I'm in the organization to let a guy like Kel'el go and him end up blowing up because the other place plays him. That would hurt me.
That's what happened with OKC, and that's what happened with the Clippers. That's why
Right.
they had a little Shea going, and look where Shea is now.
Like I don't like. We know when players get in their prime, and I would figure that a person in basketball would understand that more than not. But what has happened is that for reasons I can't explain, all that has been accelerated, right? And so if you're not good for your first couple of years, then you're on the block. And I don't know why, with so many people around basketball saying, you get into your prime when you're 26, 27 years old, or maybe it's a little bit younger when they do one and dones. But why do we then not see it through? Why do we just give up on players? And I think Kel'el's one of those guys. I do realize if you're going to get Giannis, that the Bucks would be stupid not to ask for Kel'el or require that you give up Kel'el. And basically by doing that, you've accelerated your window to where you're not waiting for all these young guys to get to 26, 27. But at some point, you're going to have to lean on some of these young guys to kind of carry the torch.
I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie to you for giving up Kel'el. I know he has to be in the package.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I got a weird. I just think this. He's 21 years old. Some of the stuff that he's shown, that's going to mature. His game maturing over time. The only way it's going to get better. And here's the deal: it's going to get better with him by seeing these different situations and by understanding help and all that stuff. But you can't get it watching. It's got it. Sports is one of those hand-on experience kind of things that the more you go through something, the more you understand it, the more you know how to get through it, the more you relax when that situation presents itself.
Speaking of young talent in the NBA, not sure if you guys saw yesterday, but Cooper Flagg set an NBA record,
by the way,
for most points by an NBA teenager ever.
You know who's playing good basketball?
Who's that?
There are two teams that are playing really good basketball.
From a team standpoint.
Yes.
Okay.
And they used to be two of the worst teams in the NBA.
The Clippers?
No.
Damn it.
The Charlotte Hornets.
All right.
And the Washington Wizards are playing competitive basketball.
Without Trae Young.
Hornets are going to make the playoff this year, bro.
No way.
I think so. If they're in the play-in, they're going to win one of the spots in the play-in.
Okay. They're 21 and 28 currently.
I know, but they're going to be a play-in team. They're gonna knock out one of the, lords of the Plainville, and they're gonna get one of the spots. They're gonna get a 7th or 8th seed. They're a good team. They're a good young team.
Now this Wizards team, you said that was playing good.
They're playing. I mean, they're not gonna be playoffs, but the thing about it is they've been too competitive so far this season. So if you got to face a Wizard team down the stretch, you got to win a game. Don't look at them as a night off. Like, this is an automatic win. They're gonna surprise you. Sooner or later, that young talent's gonna gel.
Right.
Do something.
Exactly. I just think that in sports today, we don't have the patience for that.
Right. But if you know you're going to be a bad team for a while and you're going to get them patient, like once you get rid of all the stars and everything like that, and you start developing that young talent and still keeping a lot of picks, then when you start showing that sign that, they're about to turn that corner, then stars are going to look at you a little bit different. That's what I think Trae Young saw in Washington. He's like, okay, they got some young talent. They're definitely looking for a superstar. I need a place, a fresh start, a new start where I could be the man. So these, playing for the Wizards was the move for him.
I think the other thing is that they are able to do this because basically they're in anonymity, right? It's not one of them big names. Like when you say Washington, you're like, oh, okay. Right. You're not focused in on like how they've been at Philadelphia or Boston, or if this happens with the Lakers or somebody like that, right? So they are able to
they're losing, but they're not getting blown out. Like it's like, wait a minute, they're giving a good team or a playoff contending team, they're giving them a tougher game. Like You notice that in the NFL when you start seeing a team, they might lose 10 or 11 games, but if they're in every game they've lost, or most of the majority of games are one possession games, you're like, okay, that team is taking a step.
Yeah,
Now
but Vlad, that can only happen in those cities that you're not really paying attention to anyway.
Right.
Like in football, that could happen in Jacksonville. That can't happen in Pittsburgh.
Right. Or Carolina,
what
for
I'm
example. Like Carolina this past season.
Right.
Right.
Correct.
It can happen where in those cities where much is not expected.
Right.
But if you're a fan and you're noticing, you're keeping an eye on it. You're like, oh, wait a minute, damn. When you're watching the games, like, damn, Carolina was, oh, wait a minute. They upset the Rams.
Right.
By the way, when you think about it, them losing to the Rams, I mean, them beating the Rams is probably one of the reasons why the Rams were a 5 seed instead of being a top seed.
Right. So, yeah.
So that's when you start noticing, like, oh, man, that game that you thought would have been an automatic win was a loss. It might cost you something down the line. So be careful with these Hornets and those Wizards team. I personally think the Hornets might make the playoffs. So,
yeah, they have 7-3 in their last 10 games. So they've been doing pretty well. And I think
I bet you they ain't done that in 5 years.
Hell,
won 5 in a row. I know that's
no 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I feel that. The Wizards won 2 in a row. So both of these teams definitely on a hot streak. Hopefully the Miami Heat can win these 3 against the Bulls and kind of pad their stats for a little runny run before the All-Star break. Date South says Marcos looks like he's best friends with Corey Matthews. Sean Hunter?
Oh,
I love me some Boy Meets World.
Frog Meets World.
It's pretty good.
I like it.
Another headline that I wanted to discuss. I know you guys were having a conversation on our boy Gervonta Davis, who was just found in the art district. Just hanging out.
When Tobin told us the story yesterday, I'm like, wait, they had a 2-week manhunt for a guy that was just down the street?
Right.
Yeah. He was hanging out. But updates yesterday, he appeared in bond court and was ordered to stay away from the alleged victim and the club, as well as to have 0 contact with the victim directly or indirectly.
I could stay away from the victim, but have no contact with Tootsies? That's tough.
Surveillance video inside Tootsies at around 4:15. I mean, hey, listen, as a man who frequents these places for the culinary experience, of course, nothing good happens at 4:15 a.m. at Tootsie's. There is nothing good. I'm gonna be honest.
What do you mean ain't nothing good that happens at Tootsie's at 4 a.m.?
At 4:15, you're either doing something that can get you arrested.
No, you're not.
Or
a dance?
You're dealing with, I feel like all the best ones aren't still working at 4:15.
They still work. They gotta work till 6, baby.
The club is open till 6.
Hey, Vlad.
The talent found their victim.
I've learned a valuable lesson in life. Clubs like that close up shop when ain't nobody getting no more tips. Other than that, you're gonna have to fight all the dancers.
Oh, they getting tips from 4:15 on to 6 a.m. I don't know what Marco's talking about.
They're still working for sure, but I feel like the ones that are extremely talented have found their victim by 4 o'clock.
You know what's
once
crazy?
We're still scouring, are like,
I haven't been
going on a Wednesday.
I haven't been into an establishment of that type in 20 years.
You're not missing much. Actually, you are.
No, I don't know about that.
Actually, you are.
Nah, it's I just never like.
It wasn't your thing.
It wasn't my thing. No,
I get you. Sometimes it's not people's things.
No, because I figure like if I'm single, I can just go to a club. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, what Marcos is explaining about the 4 to 6, like the last 2 hours right before closing, is the equivalent of going to Vegas, end of the night, and you know, and then you catch a fish out of nowhere. You hit a last second shot. You hit a last second shot.
Yeah.
You hit a buzzer beater.
Yep.
You ever had the buzzer beater? Like man, I'm about to call it a night. Boom. right when you're about to hit the
Yep.
elevator, or you're about to hit. All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
See, Fins Up brings up a good point. 4 a.m. upstairs is still busy.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
Upstairs is still busy. Yes, for
Yeah.
sure. That's what I'm
I've
saying.
never I've never been to Tootsie, so I don't know.
Wow. What a
Yeah.
what a blessing.
Never been to Tootsie.
They took out
Fins Up is exactly what 6 a.m. is when you find 3 to 4 to take back to the hotel if you have the budget.
I've never had the budget. I've never. But at 6, what performance can I give at 6 a.m. Really? What are we even talking about?
What?
I choose.
I'm just saying. I'm tired. People don't get tired. I'll be sleepy. I'd be sleepy.
You better ribbon it up, Frog.
Leroy looks like he's the type to fall asleep at the club.
Nah, dude. Hey, let me tell you something. This is no lie. This is no lie. I would go to South Beach, hang out all night, tell my boy to drive, and then on the way back, he would just drop me off at the golf course. And I'd go in there, take a shower, put my golf clothes on.
Wow.
So when sometimes I went out, I wouldn't get back home till like 12:31 after golf. So no, I ain't that guy.
Wow.
You at the afternoon guy?
I'm not gonna lie. If I don't leave my house at 10 p.m., like before 10 p.m. at this point, I'm not going.
You want to know what culture shock is? Culture shock is coming from South Florida and then having to live in Minnesota, where everything closed at 1 o'clock. I'm like, I'm just getting ready to go out. What we doing?
There's nothing worse than going to other spots and you find out that's they're downtown or
it's closed.
Their atmosphere shuts down at 2 a.m. and you're like, you live in South Florida, like 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is about to get
take a nap and get up at 11:30 and shower and go.
Right, like 2 a.m. right when you're about to start, like you're about to get your night going. Well, actually, your morning, but
not if you're in Japan. I'll tell you what, it's like 3 p.m. at that time. Time doesn't exist, people.
Time does exist. You just don't know time.
Just can't tell it. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to hear from Miami Heat legends.
Who?
Udonis Haslem and Dwayne Wade.
Uh-oh.
They're going to give their professional input on the Giannis Sweepstakes. We'll hear that and more when we come back on the Tobin and Leroy Show. Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. Tobin out, FrogBoy in, Vlad holding things down, Leroy in, Figgy in the background, making sure everything operating according to plan. You can catch us on our normal outlets, FM at 104.3 WQAM. Make sure you also tune into our stream, YouTube and Twitch. When we left, I teased an appearance on the show by Heat Legends. And in our chat here, Mac Tumon, back to life, Mac Tumon, you get it. He says legit UD and D Wade on Prime has been the best part of this Heat season, the only good thing happening to the Heat. And if you were watching yesterday, these two Heat legends made it very known where they stand in regards to this Giannis sweepstakes that is getting very close to home for those two former Heat legends. But of course, you got to keep it professional. But I just like you to watch this exchange here between the former teammates. And it's kind of like when you're talking with your boy and you're saying things, but you're not saying things. And he gets it, but no one else in the room gets it. This was the exchange yesterday.
Have done their job and it's gotten to this place. You just want to see everyone happy, and we want to see Giannis happy. It's probably markets that people want to see him in, and we want to see the Bucks get back to the place where they feel that they have a chance, their fans can get behind and get into this place of either rebuilding or figure it out right away. So I personally, UD, I'm ready for this saga to kind of go away.
I've been extremely loyal throughout my career. I've never played anywhere else, so I can understand how hard it could be for Giannis in this situation. But obviously want him to be happy, want the Bucks to continue to figure out ways to put themselves in conversations to push for a championship, make that East better. I'm an East pusher because we sit up here a lot of times with a lot of West guys. So I push for the East, so I want that East to get back up strong. So whatever they need to do for both sides to be happy, I'm for it. I just want to see good basketball, and I want Giannis to be happy.
What are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? There's a name for this.
Yeah.
It's called the Tobin.
This is Tobin Jr. That's his son.
Dude. No, you
Tobin has 3 kids. Marcos, Tommy,
and Sophia.
Look at this. He was talking the whole time and decides to give a little brief chuckle when he says, I'm ready for this. You see Udonis responding to it. You know, what's so funny about him saying he's ready to be done with it? Why address Udonis towards the end of that statement?
Because you know why?
Why have this smirk?
You know why? Maybe they've had this conversation before. Maybe when he wanted to leave Miami.
No.
And Miami didn't want to give him the money. They wanted to give, what's his name? What was that big center's name?
Hassan.
Whiteside. They gave Whiteside that money. So maybe, he had that conversation with UD. I'm done with this. And he looked at him. Remember my situation?
Also, what is he wearing? What is he wearing exactly? Looks like a 20th anniversary championship.
So why isn't UD wearing one?
Because UD is a professional. You can't.
So wait a minute.
Take the same risks.
Mr. Fashionista, Dwayne Wade is gonna wear a jacket, but come on now, don't do that.
He's keeping it clean and buttoned up. Udonis doesn't have the same leeway that Dwayne Wade has.
What? Mr. Loyalty would definitely wear the jacket more so than Mr. Wade.
Dwayne Wade hosted a game show before. This is just,
God.
Which means he's perfect for television.
You see this, Leroy? Because I know. And if any athlete hosted a game show, they automatically mark
takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to host these game shows.
Oh my God!
I think it was just,
and also they care about his happiness.
One of the things that makes this difficult is because understand that as a player, you want other players to be happy and be comfortable so they can show their best work. And I think D Wade is coming from a place of experience. And UD is coming from that other side that he was loyal regardless. But UD and D Wade weren't the same. Right?
Yeah.
And that sure, UD could have went somewhere else and made a little more money, but D Wade was, what these guys talking about is that max money just somewhere else.
Look, Max says it best. Wade said yesterday the one thing the Heat are going to do, let you do is aren't going to let you do is let you come back. I'm sick of watching this all season. Obviously, the product on the court hasn't been enough. He's upset. Everyone's upset. A move has to be made.
This is my thing with all this, right? A move has to, so you don't like the product right now, correct?
Yeah.
So, the good from this product is going to have to be moved in order to get this asset in, right?
Right.
But the asset is much better than the good being moved.
But the asset needs other goods to be that great.
We got depth, baby.
You got nothing.
We got depth.
Hey,
wait a minute. So then, Leroy, hold on. Let me ask him this question. So you guys get Giannis.
Yeah.
And Drew Smith has to play. I don't want to hear any bitching and complaining about Drew Smith then.
You bring a good point. Ship Drew Smith out of here.
He's not getting shipped.
Why? Because he's worthless.
Oh my God.
That's why.
Because you only have one or two true point guards.
You don't need a point guard when you have
Yes, you do.
Bam and Norman Powell on the same team. They'll find a way to make it work. You have that much talent. Plus, we have Pella. We can go ahead and get someone else too. We're getting 3 Antetokounmpos. One of them can dribble the ball. We'll probably get the 2 brothers.
You know what I've noticed with this chat this week? There are some diehards.
Yeah.
Diehards that you can't say anything factual, even if it might be negative, but it's facts about the Heat. And I'm seeing all you guys looking at odds in Vegas like as if this is like some stock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're looking at the odds in Vegas like it's stock. Like they got money on this stock. Stop. Okay. Be truthful about your team. Right now, you're middle of the pack.
What does Vegas know? What has Terry been telling them?
Because Vegas once had Miami as a favorite. Now they have Miami as the 3rd favorite.
I don't
right
like
now.
this.
Exactly.
Like this.
So when they have you as a favorite, you get you get all riled up, and then now you're 3rd, and you're like, I don't like this.
I don't like this. What's
Dude,
going on?
Let me tell you this: you shouldn't like it from the jump.
Kuminga? You think Kuminga's moving the needle?
What's moving the needle in Miami?
Tyler Herro home. Look, we got this home thing.
The home thing, good. That's the plus, right?
Yeah,
here's the con. He's also hurt.
Wow. Is he, or is he doing?
He's always hurt.
No, he 4-6 himself the same way.
He's always 4-6. He's Mr. 46.
They're like,
wait, Vlad, there is really no negotiating on a guy who's only played 11 games this year. You can put whatever twist you want on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like there ain't nothing like you can say to make people feel better about the Tyler Herro situation with his inability to play consistently. And I'm not even talking about consistently on the court. I mean, just playing consistent.
No, he's good. Oh, he's good. You're going to love him, Milwaukee. You're going to love him in green. It's going to be a nice homecoming.
And again, can I also ask you another question? I'm going to ask y'all this. If you want to get rid of him because he never plays, you think the other team ain't thinking the same thing?
No, I mean, what do they know?
They know he ain't playing. You think they ain't got a stats guy saying this dude only plays X amount of games a year? You think they ain't got the same guy?
Look, Dave South brings up a good point. Hope Tyler's mom kept his room together. That'd be sweet. Like a nice little homecoming. The camera crew can follow him.
No, they can't. He got 2 kids and a wife. Can't be go shacking up with mommy.
That's another thing.
Whoa.
Milwaukee, better for family.
I'm saying living with mommy.
No. Well, nobody wants to be going back home.
No.
What is
right, that's what I'm saying.
You know why? Because
Little Richie Cunningham. What is this?
His eyes are getting googly on these South beaches. He needs to go to Milwaukee where he can focus on foosball.
And here's the other thing. I don't want no 2032 first-round draft pick when I can get draft picks for this year's draft.
Yeah, but whose draft pick are you getting? Warriors? They
no,
get
because
they'll win it
keep
all.
Keep in mind. Here's the tricky thing about draft picks. A lot of times you're trading the good draft picks that you got from other teams who are really bad that's going to be in the lottery. So there's that. There's a couple of, OKC got 2 lottery picks this year, right?
Yes.
Right. So like if you want to get down to it, like there's a lot of teams that have those situations. The thing that OKC did was they turned it around so quick that they don't even need them damn picks.
So you're telling me when the trade deadline comes, the only thing I'm going to see is Miami Heat trade Myron Gardner to the Lakers for
Jake LaRavia,
Gabe Vincent. Like, is that what is going to happen?
No.
Am I going to come here on February 5th?
I think here's if you noticed in the last few years,
if they get rid of Drew Smith, we'll call it even.
Here's what's happened in the last few years with the Heat. They've gotten some original, talks in some of these big trades, but they needed a third party to either get another first round pick or another player for it to, to be able to follow up with that trade. And it's not the team that they want to get the player from. It's finding other teams to work with them so they could get the assets needed. So I'm looking at the situation and thinking, if the Heat are going to try to acquire another first rounder or a more recent first rounder for a player, that's going to be the part that holds them back. Not necessarily what they could offer to Milwaukee, but if Milwaukee wants 3 first rounders and they want one within the next 5 years, the Heat are kind of out on that.
Giannis is horny, though. He wants to come to Miami. You know how he's a Greek freak.
Time out. What does his horniness have to do with him coming to Miami?
He's gonna force a trade to Miami because he wants to see what Gervonta Davis was doing at a Tootsie's at 4 a.m. He wants that lifestyle. I know he does.
What?
He's past
this
that.
This is one of the worst arguments you've ever made.
He's horny.
He's trying so hard.
This is worse than a Tobin.
No, be honest,
Tobinism, bro.
He's really horny, dude.
He's so horny that he wants to pull a Gervonta Davis. That's crazy.
He wants to slide to see what the fuss is about.
Slide to see what fuss?
Get a little bit of the South Beach flu. You can't get you get the actual flu in Milwaukee. It's just
there's other big cities with flu too.
Okay, but where's he gonna go? Houston?
That's why not H-Town flu?
KD has that team though, so yeah, he gets the flu, but he doesn't.
Him and KD. He wants to play with a. Listen, let's get this straight now. Giannis.
Yeah.
He also wants to play with another complimentary star.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go to a place where he's only gonna be the guy. Now, this is where I want to hear from what I've been noticing for the past couple of weeks. What's the other complimentary star that the Heat have? Because the way you've been ripping, the way I've seen this chat, Leroy, Marcos, rip Bam, they act like Bam is not an all-star or Bam's a star, right? Yeah. So
why would he leave Milwaukee only to come to another team?
Right.
Same problem.
Because at least in Houston, he could play with KD. New York, he could play with Jalen Brunson. Minnesota, he could play with Ant-Man. Or,
none of these players know how to play around the ball like Bam Adebayo. They all need the ball to be successful. KD needs the ball to be successful.
Then why if you understand that, why is everybody so critical of Bam for not doing nothing with the ball?
Because you know why? We're not even angry at Bam. We're lashing out on Bam, but we're really angry at Pat Riley. Sleepy Pat. Because we know that February 5th is going to come.
Now he's sleeping. Yo, the disrespect that I can't believe I'm defending the honor of this team. And that's not even my team.
Sleepy Pat has put us in another middling position.
I'm not nowhere on that. I would say make sure you mark this tape so that when they come at me and talk about how negative I am, we can play the sleepy Pat reminder that it was not Leroy.
I told you we needed to kick Spo up.
I've never yelled down to Biscayne like somebody else.
Senior.
Yeah.
This is senior. I see that it passes down frogs.
It's just not enough.
Just
hasn't been enough. Best thing that happened to me in 3 years of Heat basketball is one time Jimmy Butler rode a horse in the middle of Wynwood. Whoop-de-freaking-do.
Spoiled.
When we come back, we'll try to tickle Leroy's fancy on the Tobin and Leroy Show. Time now to tickle Leroy's fancy. All right, Leroy, I'm going to line them up. You shoot them down. Tell me if any of these things here tickle your fancy.
Now, mind you, this is the first weekend, Leroy, of an. You know what? This is gonna be the first weekend of many weekends of no more football.
I know.
But
It's rough.
January's passed. Great birthdays has passed, like myself.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Costello, Dan Days. You know, but now we're entering February. February's a short month. Remember, it's Valentine's Day's 2 Saturdays from now.
That's right. Gentlemen, if you haven't already started looking, please do
You're
yourself
going to
a
need
favor.
Valentine's Day because the Super Bowl is the week before. So
Yeah.
it's almost Valentine's Day is almost going to be a celebration of football season ending.
The Olympics will tickle your fancy, Leroy.
That's true. The Olympics should be good.
But what will tickle his fancy this weekend?
Leroy, let us start in the movie theater, shall we?
Ooh.
Releasing today, starring Rachel McAdams.
Oh.
Send Help. Send Help is an upcoming film directed by Sam Raimi. Stars Rachel McAdams. Two colleagues become the sole survivors of a plane crash and are stranded on a deserted island. They must navigate their strained relationship and work together to survive. Now, here's the thing. It's not just two random people survive a crash. This happens to be a person that was selected for a job that you were up for, and they were selected simply out of nepotism. Now, only you two are on a stranded island following a plane crash. What do you think? Tickle your fancy?
No.
What?
You tried to sell it.
You watched Trolls,
but it just seemed like an island of payback.
My fancy is tickled.
It just seemed like she gonna torture. Like, what was that movie? Misery.
I think it's just gonna be 2 hours of torture.
Yeah,
that's fair. All right. Keeping it moving, Leroy, in the Bulls series that the Miami Heat are currently facing, that continues tomorrow at 8 p.m. Leroy, that tickle your fancy?
Yes, I'll watch.
My fancy is tickled.
I'll definitely watch the Heat. It just seems like I need to see. I want to see something to give me hope, right? And it's like whenever I see something, then the next two games, it's like something else goes wrong.
Okay. Florida Panthers back in action tomorrow. 4 p.m. They take on the Winnipeg Jets. Tickle your fancy, Leroy. 4 p.m.
Right before the Bulls game.
Right before. Come on.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
My fancy is tickled.
Yeah.
I was basically just thinking about what I had to do, to be honest with you.
Man, at least
I got another one on during the day.
Oh, I got something for you.
Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
It's a boxing event. Not the other one that you're talking about.
Boxing event.
Yeah.
The hell we got going on tomorrow?
Tio.
Oh, Teofimo Lopez
versus Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur. I saw their press conference.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Teofimo, a lot of jokes there.
Cracking. They sparred a lot against each other.
They did indeed.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Leroy,
Teofimo
Lopez, Shakur.
No.
Oh,
and I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
What? Two
It
little
only
guys.
has. When is this? It is tomorrow night, correct?
Too late.
Right. It like I have more fights that have tickled my fancy that I've spent the $60, $70, $50, $40 for and fell asleep.
Yikes.
So it's not that I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Right? But it's just that, yeah,
What do you
man.
think this new format of like, UFC on Paramount and stuff like that, has that done better for you?
Somewhat.
Okay.
But they still try to start those late.
Okay. So Terrence Crawford has said that he believes
Shakur
is not the average southpaw that Teofimo has been fighting, and that's why he says that he's levels above. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win between that one?
I think Shakur is going to.
Okay. I'll take that. That's valid.
And I'm a big Tio fan, but I just think he's just a better fighter.
All right. Leroy, if you don't want to watch boxing for any reason, but you're really in the mood for some action.
Early in the afternoon, too.
Why? Because it's in
a different time zone.
In a different time. I tell you, this whole time thing, guys, you're understanding the common denominator in today's show.
Oh, you already know what the theme of this show today is.
The Royal Rumble, Leroy, 2026, 30 of the best men and women from the locker room of the WWE will take place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, 1 p.m. on a Saturday. Does that tickle your fancy, Leroy?
No.
Not a fan of the Royal Rumble.
Boo this man. Boo.
You don't like that. Okay, I can understand not wanting to watch
the road to WrestleMania.
But come on,
Leroy.
it's 30 people. They hop in there, they do their best move, they get thrown over the rope. That's not fun to you?
No.
It's the road to WrestleMania.
It's the road to WrestleMania.
After they win, they point to the sign.
I don't know if you know this. It's the road to WrestleMania. Still nothing, huh?
No.
Okay. What about tonight? Supporting your boy, Dirty Boxing. Dirty Boxing? Leroy?
Your boy announcing?
Come on.
I have checked in on it. I got to hear him. You know what?
My fancy is
It's
tickled.
a damn shame.
Yeah.
In order for me to see Serious Tobin, I got to watch him on some other publication.
It's true.
Because when I'm sitting in front of him, I got no chance.
On this card here, we have Clark versus Bittencourt, Woolis versus Kelly. And I don't know these guys, but if I had to guess which one was Woolis,
the brother?
No, actually, because that would be Wallace. This one is Woolis, Woolliss. A lot of double letters in his name.
A lot of double entendres with this guy.
But
double letters.
This stash, though, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of the sweeter stashes I've ever seen.
That's what it looks like. If you took and cut off the front of your hair, somebody could wear it as a mustache.
Like a mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like curly?
Yeah,
like
a good. Yeah.
Like Raleigh Fingers type?
Yes.
I would consider it wavy.
Wavy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, wavy.
Come on, not like waves,
like do-rag,
not
back
like that.
With the wave brush.
Wavy.
That's wavy.
That's wavy.
Come on, man.
It was a different kind of waves. All right.
Back in the days, they used to want to swim in my waves.
You had the waves. You had the waves. You had the do-rag on point.
Oh man,
Leroy too. I bet.
I try to bring it back, then I'm like, my hair is gray.
What do you think? Of
Nobody
this
wants to see gray waves.
What do you think of this mustache?
That's a stash.
That's a stash right there. That is a stash.
Clark and Bittencourt.
I'll watch it. You see Thug Rose from UFC had to get like her eye pushed back in.
Why? From last week?
Yeah, dirty. I'm not dirty, like bad, but just like
she got poked.
Yeah, not good. Not good injury for her, but God bless her. Tough. So Leroy, I'm sorry. You said Dirty Boxing did tickle your fancy.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Not his boy.
All right, excellent. Now we're gonna end the weekend, I should say, with one more matchup, just in case.
One more Bulls and Heat
just
matchup.
in case you wanted to see the Miami Heat take on the Bulls one more time, Leroy.
And they're gonna start it this time a little bit earlier, Leroy. 6 p.m.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
By the way,
My fancy is tickled.
I'm gonna tell you there's a group of people who's upset with the 6 p.m. start.
Who's that?
The Chicago Bulls.
Oh, really?
On a Saturday night in Miami, you got a 6 p.m. game. By the time that 8 p.m. game on Saturday ends, do your media responsibilities. You're not getting out of there by until like 11:30 midnight.
Hey, can you tell me what the hell's going on with the Champions League? Is that important?
What's going on?
I don't know. I saw the other day that there was like 18 matches.
Oh no, yeah, they played like a lot of games on one night, one day, Wednesday, and there was some upsets. Real Madrid lost, Atletico Madrid lost. It was a bad day for Madrid.
Wow.
And other teams too, other prominent teams. They either had a draw or they lost. So
well, look at that.
That's all that happened. I think Real Madrid went from being a top 8 team to now having to play in the playoffs.
I see they're number 9 now.
They're number 9. Yes.
Look at that. A couple of recognizable names up here though. Tottenham, Spurs, Bayern Munich. I know is also good. Arsenal won the last 5 there. Look at that, man. See, that's the coverage you only get right here on the Tobin Leroy Show. We're talking about the Champions League, dude.
You just basically.
By the way, Champions League's not happening this weekend.
Yeah, well, you know what?
It happens in the middle of the week.
Are you guys frustrated that they're doing like the Pro Bowl stuff during the week?
I thought it's interesting that they're doing it the day after media day.
Right.
That's weird.
Right.
On a Tuesday, I think. I don't know. Maybe
Because it's
ESPN.
nowhere. First of all, keep in mind, it's nowhere near the Super Bowl.
No, it's nowhere near the Super Bowl, and also, you know why? You know what happened, Leroy? I'm gonna tell you. I've mentioned this a couple of times. If you notice over the last couple of years, during that week leading up to the Super Bowl, the NBA's taking over the sports world with a couple of trades, whatever movement. So the fact that you have the Giannis trade that can happen right before Thursday, that could take a lot of the spotlight away from the Super Bowl. So maybe they're trying to put the game in the middle of the week to keep the focus on them, even though it's the Pro Bowl, it's a Pro Bowl game. But just like they have something to watch. They have something to watch. I don't see, but it doesn't do anything for me.
It don't do nothing for me. Then I played in one. So
playing a real one.
Yeah,
when it was on the Sunday afternoon and
in
everybody
Hawaii,
realized.
Right. But keep in mind, when I played in it, the two I went to, it was after the Super Bowl.
I had no clue. I actually forgot that the Pro Bowl was even a thing until you just mentioned it right now. That's how bad it's gotten.
I'm still interested to see who's going to win the MVP, because right now I'm guessing it's between Stafford and Drake May.
Yeah. They're gonna give it to May because they are Patriots fans.
And how about this? I was gonna get to this later because this is mine. But Myles Garrett, not even on the final ballot for Defensive Player of the Year.
Ridiculous. We will look at the final ballots and determine who we think is worthy when we come back on
Nobody.
Show. Welcome to the Tobin and Leroy show. I have the hiccups.
Are you riveting?
I was told if you drink water upside down, that will remove the hiccups.
Hold your breath.
You see, but the hold the breath thing kind of works, kind of doesn't work. Also,
Myles
the
Garrett
chat
is
is
on the. I was told that Myles Garrett wasn't a finalist.
Oh, they called you. Who told you? Because if it
Mhm.
wasn't me, then it's a lie. You can't trust the media. You
Yeah, I'm
can't
wrong.
trust the media.
I'm absolutely wrong then. I'm okay with that.
I don't like your maturity right now.
No, like there's nothing to. I thought I heard he wasn't on the finalist list.
Let's go ahead.
I was
and
wrong.
go to the
Like there's
finals.
no other way to put it. And it's
Well,
not that I'm a liar. I was wrong.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
Okay.
I think you purposely put that out there to drum up
No.
sympathy for your Cleveland brethren.
Dude, when think of, the Browns don't need
Tobin?
sympathy.
You're drumming
you
it up.
kidding me?
You're drumming it up. I know how you do.
He's saying you're using Tobin tactics.
No, not at all.
We have Will Anderson Jr., Nick Bonito, Myles Garrett, Aiden Hutchinson, and Micah Parsons.
Ooh.
I like Micah just kind of got thrown in there from
Guess
Will
what?
Anderson and Micah
No.
Parsons are the same guy, so I think they might.
It's going to Myles Garrett, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to be, like it might be unanimous going to Mike.
How can you on that team when you're the only one to block still break the NFL pass rush?
Not even
sack
that.
record?
Yeah.
It's not even that. Neither of those guys.
Yeah. Have the notable name.
Like Aiden finished, he might have had like 12 or 13. This guy had 20.
Twice
20
as many.
sacks.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, took him an extra game though.
So can I just say this?
You're terrible.
Who's the first person to get 2,000 yards?
Running?
Eric Dickerson.
Wasn't Jim Brown.
Damn,
right?
but that was a good
No.
guess, right?
It was
OJ.
OJ
was Sorensen.
Simpson.
Yeah, but
Right.
mine was pretty good.
So,
He did it in 14 or 2. Did he do
Right.
it 12 or 14?
He did it in 12 or 14. I think he did in 12.
Like that.
Was it
Google
12
or
14 games. 14 games.
Yep.
14 games.
Okay,
14
so,
games.
so think about this. And here's what I'm going to say about this. Because everybody talk about Myles Garrett and he had an extra game.
Yeah.
Do you call OJ Simpson the first 2,000-yard rusher? Or do you say he only did it in 14 games? You call him a 2,000-yard rusher. All the other guys who did it with 16 games.
I bring up the 14 games.
I do bring up the
I bring
14.
it
I'm not
up.
going to lie.
And he
to you,
only
man.
did it in 14 games.
Like, yeah, everybody's got an extra 2 or 3 more games to do. And I'm not knocking it because the pace that Myles Garrett was on, it seemed like he was going to get that record before 16 games. And then obviously,
how about, let me see.
It didn't happen like that. But
so who owns the record for most yards in a year?
Rushing?
Yeah.
That one's Eric Dickerson.
That's Eric Dickerson.
Yeah.
Right.
He did it in the 16 games.
He did it in 16 games, but he has.
Yeah, but he had goggles on.
So?
What did he finish with?
What the hell does that have to do?
I'm really not sure.
What did he finish with? 2105. Is that it?
His record year, he had 2105.
I'm a running back, so I know these things.
Yeah, I feel that. Pretty good.
Now,
Feel that?
Now, the most in college.
Most in college?
Hey, yo.
Is it Barry? No.
Barry, 2,600
Barry.
plus.
One season?
2,600 yards in a season.
Yeah, but
in 12 games.
That's college though.
I don't get what?
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you.
But that's what I'm saying.
It was
like,
actually in 11 games.
He didn't play a game.
Because guess what? No, the Bulls, back then the Bulls didn't count towards your
it didn't count for now it does.
Ooh.
Now it does.
Now it does. And they play more games. So I played
postseason.
11 games and then a bowl game. It might even been 10 and then a bowl game. And I think I finished the close I got to 1,000 was I finished with like 900, but I had 100+ yards in the bowl game, but it didn't count.
What about all-purpose yards in a college season? Who do you think owns that record?
In a college season?
Yeah.
So are we talking about quarterback or
No. All-purpose yards, non-quarterback.
Oh wait, is it it's either Reggie Bush or it's from TCU.
LaDainian Tomlinson?
Yeah.
No, it's actually McCaffrey.
Christian.
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian. 3,800 essentially. 3,864 in 2015 for Stanford.
Jeez.
That is a hell of a season.
For Stanford. That's doing something right there.
Other notable stats, 1.1 rebound in the Lava's loss to
What? What does that have to do? Man, -1, bro. What the hell are you doing?
What, bro? We're talking about
-1.
notable performances. Just thought I'd throw that one out there.
Jesus, bro.
Headlines? Oh, look. Real quick before we go to headlines, 2024, Ashton Genty actually came really close. That's right, to Barry Sanders with
2,400?
2,601.
2,601.
Yeah, 27 yards away. That's amazing.
Well, plus he played more games than the bowl game counted.
All right. You see, but that now when we do the OJ thing, it'd be like that.
College is different though.
When we talk about Myles Garrett,
when we talk about the reason why I brought it up, because a lot of people were talking about Myles Garrett had an extra game, and I brought it up from the position I played, is that when you're a 2,000-yard rusher, nobody says how many games you did it in. They just say 2,000-yard rusher, right? So,
well, look, we will give you these headlines brought to you by our friends at Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or at DoralKia.com. Mentioned it a couple times. Florida Panthers, unfortunately, dropped one late yesterday. The Blues gave them the blues, as with 7 seconds, they score a power play goal in the third to end up victorious over our Panthers. Matthew Tkachuk, 2 goals yesterday, including the tying one in the second. And a solid performance for him ever since returning from injury. They return to action tomorrow, 4 p.m. against the Winnipeg Jets. Miami Heat, game 1 of the Chicago series, goes to the Heat. 3-point victory for them. They will return to action tomorrow at 8 p.m. Both teams off tonight. So, I don't know, go to the club or something. Have fun.
Might as well, because it's going to be cold this weekend.
That's what they say.
Hey, so, I golf first thing in the morning.
Yes.
First thing.
Tomorrow is going to be 50, low to mid 50s. That's not too bad, right? But on Sunday, it's going to be 30s with a wind chill of 20s.
That's what they say, dude.
So
that's what they say.
Oh, it's going to be a wind chill?
Wind chill, yeah. So we have some guys, like, you know what? Suck it up for one time, right? See what you got. There's guys that ain't taking no part in it.
Yeah, I mean, really, if it is going to be that cold, like 30, 20, I don't know if I want to be out there in the open wind.
Hey, dude, I got some gear for that.
I don't even run or anything like that. So
I got gear for that.
What is it, Jameson? Because I don't know what else could possibly
No, actually, actually, people think that alcohol makes you warmer. It actually doesn't, because it thins your blood.
I don't know. Tell that to the Green Bay fans that take their shirt off every December, because I don't know.
They drinking Hennessy. That's the only way.
That has
Oh,
to
you
be.
said the only way you can drink Hennessy?
You gotta drink Hennessy. That's the only
Packers don't drink
Hennessy
Hennessy.
or Fireball, something to that effect, because that's the only way you're taking off your shirt in Green Bay. I was there in October.
Yep, I'm gonna have an icicle hanging off my chin. No, it's gonna be covered, dude. I'm going full. This is all you're gonna see from me, right here. I got the coverings. You know
what a shiesty is, Leroy?
Huh?
You know what a shiesty is?
No.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be wearing one. I'm sure there's a better name for it, but it's essentially what you're talking about. That thing that covers your mouth.
Covers your head, everything but your eyes.
Your eyes, like that the snowboarders wear.
Yeah. I got that.
Leroy and a Shiesty.
The Roy Shiesty? The Leroy Shiesty?
That's rare right there.
I used to wear one when we played.
That's cool.
Football, you could wear a thin one. It comes over your it fits underneath your helmet. So all you can see is eyes.
Would you have worn that the cushion that they put on the helmet now to like
the kazoo?
Whatever that huge dome is.
I mean,
what, you don't like the prophylact?
I would say here's what I would say.
That's what it
if it's safer and it makes you more comfortable playing a game that's violent, then go with it. I think because here's what happens. When they give us equipment,
big shoulder
when they give us equipment that's supposed to help, you health-wise and protect you a little bit more, and then guys get out there and play with it and can't move or something goes wrong, they're going to take that right off and blame it on that. So, like, it's just whether you're comfortable with it or not. Like, I can only think of a handful of games where I wore sleeves during the game, no matter how cold it was. But then all it took for you to get hit one time or dragged or pushed and slid across that frozen tundra, and then guess what? You go to the sideline and say, give me them sleeves.
What'd you do then? Would you just use Vaseline or something like that on the arms?
Yeah, that's what you do. No, Vlad.
Oh, he's right.
Vlad, you put Vaseline all over because Vaseline clogs your pores and keeps the heat in.
Yeah. Come on,
Vlad.
Be a professional.
You're good. You're good. No, because what you guys were originally talking about, I made a comment what it looks like on the helmet.
Yeah,
right.
It looks like prophylact. That's what it looks like. It looks like
and then how about this? So then
a little Vaseline.
It takes a while to get used to, so you had to do it in practice for a while. But for my first 2 or 3 years, you know what I put underneath?
What?
A wetsuit.
Like a
you can get it's really.
So I've heard that it keeps these guys warm. It doesn't really keep them warm.
They're very to get a good one that you can run around in is very expensive. But you could put a wetsuit on. You can get one sleeveless, so nobody knows. You could get one with quarter sleeves, half sleeve, just regular. Yeah. So we would get the ones that came up to the elbow.
$350? Is that what you're spending on a wetsuit?
Yeah.
Wow.
To play in the cold.
Hey, but here's the man.
Let me ask you this: after the game, was the water hot enough to or y'all just taking a cold ass shower as well? Or sometimes you might not even go take a shower, right?
I'll tell you a story. So in old Cleveland Municipal Stadium, we had upstairs and downstairs because it wasn't really designed for a football stadium. It was for like the Olympics. So when you had 50, 60 guys in there, you had to split them up. All the young guys would go upstairs. But when I started playing, me and my boy, we just decided to stay up there. We called it the penthouse. Now, the problem with the penthouse was we had a TV, a VCR up there. They had to come remind us that the game was starting because we'd be watching TV or whatever. They had a hole in the window. One of the windows was cracked and broken. And so one time we played in a game where it was like 10. It was really, really, really cold and windy and miserable. And we came in after the game and, the coach have a meeting and then we go upstairs, take a shower. You take all your stuff off and then you wait because they only had like 2 showers. They didn't have like the big showers. They had 2 individual showers. So you had to just wait. We got to about the 15th person. There's like 25 guys upstairs. We got to like the 15th person. The water went cold.
Yeah,
so,
no way it's staying. 15 people?
All the guys that hadn't taken the shower, we just kind of sat at our chair thinking what we gonna do. And then somebody said it, the thing that we was all waiting, but nobody wanted to initiate it. Man, I'm just gonna put my clothes on and take a shower at home. So it was about 5 or 10 of us that just took off and just went home nasty. Because guess what? it was so cold up there with that hole in the window.
Yeah.
And then the shower wasn't hot. Nah, dog.
I would have honestly, I probably would have like ran some errands while I'm at it, like in full uniform. Stop by Target on the way home. The last couple.
Was there a Target back in Leroy's days?
Yeah. They'll
Stop by Eckerd's on the way home. Is that
Definitely
better?
stopping by Eckerd's.
Gotta stop by.
That is now known as CVS.
Wait, there was it wasn't Walmart. What was the other one? Same colors.
Kmart?
It was Kmart.
Kmart. Yeah, I remember Kmart.
Dude, you said Eckerd's.
Eckerd's. That's a good one. Right?
Might as well go to Nations Bank.
It's a deep cut right there.
Might as well go to Nations Bank.
So yeah, so we
Washington
did that,
Mutual.
and
You can
then
read up
we
on
and
Washington
then
Mutual.
Vlad, we used to put that Vaseline on you so that
Which one?
clog up your pores.
That cocoa butter.
No,
Ooh.
not cocoa butter. Cocoa butter sinks in. You need that Vaseline to just sit on
Would
there
have
like
well moisturized, but
yeah.
from the cold.
And you could always tell the guys that didn't.
Your skin is glowing today.
You could always tell the guys that didn't do it, right? Because their lips look like wet powdered donuts.
Ooh,
like we be in the huddle going, hey, old 40 over there, his lips gonna blow any minute. Say why they dry, dog. They dry.
It might be from the weather, or maybe
no.
that booger sugar.
But yeah,
Hollywood Video Store, Circuit City. Oh, these are we're going.
Yeah, Leroy should. Yeah, Leroy would come
Leroy
on.
Stop by Circuit City on the way home.
No, I got it. Wait a minute.
Radio Shack.
There was Publix back then. Leroy would leave the game and go be the deli manager at Publix in his uniform. That would be great.
You still needed a job.
Yeah,
Oh,
imagine
man.
him in his uniform.
Hey, I need to know where that head cover is because I need it.
Who captured that picture?
The cameras, man. The Publix cameras.
Publix cameras, huh? All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we are going to make a certain part of the country very, very happy when it comes to this Super Bowl. Find out what I mean when we come back on the Tobin and Leroy Show. Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. We are live a day before one of the biggest nights in wrestling, Leroy. The Royal Rumble. Now, I'm not going to bore you with any wrestling trivia or something that I know you're not going to know the answer to. Instead, I'm going to ask your help, Leroy. And I'm sure there is a portion of America who is desperate for your help as well. Now, as we all know, the most entertaining thing about this Super Bowl Sunday is what, Leroy?
Props.
This one, upcoming Super Bowl Sunday.
This upcoming Super Bowl Sunday, I apologize. And not the prop bets, not the food you'll be serving, and not the football on the field.
Halftime.
Halftime with Benito Bad Bunny. Now, there is a portion of America who wishes that he didn't have that opportunity because of whatever personal
There's
reasons.
also, why would we listen to him? Because there's also stupid people that says he's not American.
Correct.
So,
and how Puerto Rico works in the same way I don't understand how time works. So I can't really blame them. But we will have a Royal Rumble of our own that I am referring to as the Royal Rumble. See what I did there? Bowl, Super Bowl, Rumble. Thank you. Also, if there's any rum
-1
that want to use that, you can start selling that. Yes, we're selling Royal Rum Bowls. See that? You listening, Bacardi? You listening? Anyway, Leroy, I'm going to give you an opportunity to rebook the halftime show. But I don't want you to just yell out random names that you think are going to intrigue an audience of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
There's no better way to hash this out than in the ring, baby, with our very own Royal Rumble. 30 contestants will allow their catalogs to do the talking, do the fighting. We'll get them in the ring 5 at a time, Leroy. And you tell me who comes out victorious until there's only one, because there can only be one. Leroy,
All right.
Are you ready for the Royal Rumble?
Yes.
A little bit more enthusiasm if possible. The Royal Rumble.
So it was the first entry.
First entrance, the Titantron lights go low. The crowd starts chanting, "We want Cena. We want Cena."
Am I going 1 to 30 or 30 to 1?
We're going to go 30 to 1.
Okay.
And the first entrance, doom, 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 the smell of black and mild lingers. It is none other than number 1 Panthers fan himself making his way to the ring, Kodak Black. He's doing his little dance. I'm Kodak Black. I make it to the ring. First entrance in this Royal Rumble, Kodak Black. Leroy, what do you think about his chances about putting on a great halftime show?
None.
Wow. All right. Not confident in him, but maybe he'll be confident in number 29, because Kodak has finished his entrance. The smell of black and mild has left. And now, for some reason, women's pheromones.
So even though he numbered it backwards, these are actually the first 2 entrants. So these are entrants 1 and 2.
Entrance
Right.
1 and 2.
Entrant 1 and 2. Okay, so that's why I asked you that. But okay, this is entrant 1 and 2. Here's the second entrant.
That boy, Mr. Brown. Can he run it? Run it. to the
Yes.
end of the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Second entrance. That would be, hey, one of the best.
Hey, he could do a whole show.
He could
by
definitely
himself.
has the catalog to do it. He has the
Correct.
show to do it. But will he outlast this Royal Rumble, Leroy? Let's get our next contestant in. Sometimes you got to confess. And when you make that confession, you got to make sure you let it burn. And no better way to do so with Atlanta's very own Ursher. Come on now. Imagine hearing this.
Ooh,
For a second time. For a second time.
Glad,
Come on.
glad I would say, them 2 catalogs could battle.
Those are 2 good catalogs, and we are just starting this Royal Rumble, and we are going to continue to bowl on over to the next person. Speaking of been there, done that, this is an icon, someone whose last name holds weight in the game. And be careful, because someone may have her naked by the end of this song. That is none other than Janet Jackson. We're getting into the legends, Leroy. We're getting into the legends. We got to tell. Hey, listen.
She definitely got a catalog. I don't know how 50-plus-year-old Janet Jackson could move.
Yep.
But she definitely got the catalog that she could do it.
What a redemption story it would be to see old Janet up there doing her thing, fully clothed.
She might not be able to do it though, because everybody gonna talk about nipple slip, nipple gate.
We're gonna talk about that gate, and we're gonna talk about the concert gate that cost 2 people their job, and a much more people aware on whether or not they bring their side pieces to concerts, and that is the 5th entrance of the first 5, Coldplay, and everything.
Better check the clock. You know your time.
All right, you got 5 people in the ring right now.
So you got to eliminate 4.
You got to eliminate 4, Leroy. Kodak Black, Chris Brown, Usher, Janet Jackson, Coldplay. Who is surviving from those first batch of people? And right now, he's with a haymaker. Kodak Black is doing
Good God.
Hey, doing a frog splash.
Good God. By the way,
ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull a Bobby the
going
Brain Heenan from 92.
I'm going Usher.
Usher survives.
Over Chris Brown?
Yeah.
But we've seen, okay, hey, listen, in a series of crazy events, everyone else is thrown over the top rope. The only one remaining.
They can't, for purposes of how the halftime show needs to look, we can't have Chris Brown in there.
No, I need Chris Brown. I need Chris Brown.
I think Chris Brown would be.
So you going Chris Brown over?
Yeah, because Chris Brown, I think, because I saw Usher perform already.
That's probably
Chris
it.
Brown has a catalog that is fitting for a Super Bowl.
Okay, then, but see, I'm looking at them. They're damn near samesies.
I get that, but that's what I'm saying.
So you say Chris Brown over Usher because you already saw Usher do it.
Chris Brown is my Shawn Michaels in this Royal Rumble.
He's
all right. Then look, I can change. I can change.
You don't have to change. No. That's Leroy.
I'm calling it.
Yeah, it's
right. Because wait, see what I'm saying? They said, and then bring in Rihanna. That's why I say Chris Brown can't be in it. We don't want that. We don't want people talking about that.
They're cool. They're cool. They can actually sing their song together. How about that?
Are they cool?
Yeah, they are cool.
All right.
She's
moved on.
It's Drake and Rihanna. That ain't cool. But Breezy and Rihanna. Breezy got girls.
All right. So I'm still all right. I'm gonna stick with
you gonna stick with
Usher.
All right, so Usher has eliminated 4.
Yeah, right. There you go. Usher remaining in the ring by himself, tired from the 4 people he's thrown over the top. And then the lights drop again. And there goes the music coming next for one of this eager participants. One time for the ladies, because this is a mixed thing right here that we got going on. Lizzo! Lizzo makes her way to the ring. Come on now, Lizzo, who recently dropped a mixtape, and I believe she dropped an album after that as well. Lizzo, how's Lizzo making you feel as far as her entrance to the ring, Leroy?
Making me feel like all them other little dainty women ain't got a chance.
Oh yeah, very true.
It ain't only women now. Remember that.
Now
okay.
We're gonna keep going with the legends category.
I don't know, man. I don't know about this one.
Now
I don't know. This is tough. This is gonna be a tough 5 right here.
They've hacked into your phone. They've hacked into the
You
sphere.
too.
They've done this before.
Now they are here at the Super Bowl. U2, Tom Brady's favorite band.
Hey,
U2.
so check this out. I don't care who else you got. U2 is out because they ain't been relevant in 25 years.
It's U2. They're legends.
They're legends. Legends.
When
was the last time they put something out? 25 years ago that was worth something.
But if they start playing these hits,
gotta play the hits.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, no.
You what?
U2. This is my Royal Rumble.
Rumble. That's great. U2 gets thrown over the top rope. They were in there for like 3 seconds. Didn't even make
No.
it.
Wait, remember, you got to put the 5. He's got to
go ahead. Got to put the 5.
All right, Missy Elliott, please make your way to the stage. Hey, listen. I know she hasn't
Hey,
dropped.
she got a catalog though.
But she's got a
Oh,
catalog.
and you too,
No.
does it?
Hey.
What are we talking about?
Not to mention the stuff that she's done with other. She's written for other people.
And you two hasn't?
Yeah, I mean, look, but who?
YouTube. Last time I saw YouTube do some award thing, Bono didn't even sing the lead. It was somebody else.
This is gonna be tough.
Listen,
Go ahead.
bud.
Let's go.
Now we're gonna go for this next one. We're gonna go down, baby, and bring out the Saint Lunatic himself, Nelly. Nelly's music breaks. The crowd goes wild. People finally remember where their Air Force Ones are, and everyone's got a Band-Aid underneath their eye.
And it's gonna be hot in her.
It's gonna be definitely hot in her. Bring back the 2000s, and while we're here in the 2000s, why don't we make a stop to bring our fifth person to the ring here, Justin Timberlake. If we're bringing back Janet, we gotta bring back Justin. You gotta bring back Justin if you're bringing Janet. So now in our ring, we have Usher.
We have Usher still remaining from the first five, and then we have
Lizzo,
U2, Missy Elliott, Nelly, and Justin Timberlake. Who out of those six advances?
Ooh. You see, you never know what's gonna happen at the Royal Rumble.
You know,
most exciting time of the rest.
You know what?
This is great.
I'm gonna go Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake with
Timberlake takes out Usher.
Timberlake takes out Usher. Wait.
And Lizzo. By the way, him eliminating.
So I thought we go clumps of five, and then those five go against each other. No, so Usher is still in the ring, and they bring out more people.
They bring it. Yep. That
So
means
you
Usher.
be in that first group, you're gonna be tied.
That's how it is.
You got
the Shawn Michaels.
All right. All right, let me see. So basically, in that new group, I'm going Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake against Usher.
Yep. Now who do you got with those two? They're battling, Leroy.
Yeah.
They're in the corner. One.
You know what? We're gonna do. You know what? We're gonna do a little. Well, those two survive.
Those, and we'll do.
We're gonna do it like five.
Yeah.
And then
So Usher's still in the ring.
And then in the end, those five guys go against.
Yeah. Usher's in the ring.
All right.
He's facing Timberlake.
All right.
So those two are in.
Now bring the next five.
Now we're gonna bring in the next five.
Bloodied and battered as we bring in the next five before we go to break. We're gonna take a blast from the past with this next one right here with Casey and the Sunshine Band. Local legends. Hey,
Vlad, we need our skates. We need our skates.
Hey.
Oh, rolled up $100 bills.
Whoa. You use hundreds?
Back in his time.
Hey.
Listen, Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Sunshine Band. Come on,
Marlins Fest. Come on. And now as the Casey and Sunshine Band music weighs down, we have another local legend from South Florida. And I heard he loved the kids. That would be
Trick Daddy
Dollars. Come on now, baby. That may be a little bit of a local hit for me, but he's got the mix. Come on. I'm a Thug. We got Sugar. We got Take It to the House. We got, come on, the catalog is in regards to music that'll make you dance. Trick Daddy does not disappoint in that sense. But it seems like the genre is changing one more time as this next person enters the ring, this next group, I should say. And part of the audience is starting to feel a little numb as Linkin Park makes their way.
Oh, you know why I'm a fan of Linkin Park? Because of all the Transformer movies.
Yes.
And me and my son used to play Guitar Hero.
So Linkin Park and
no, we got Linkin Park, we got Trick Daddy, we got Casey and Sunshine Band.
Trick Daddy,
Linkin
Linkin Park, and then there's two more.
All right, two more coming in, and now we're
oh my God,
we're rolling out a projector,
a surprise entry, because you know there's always a surprise entry in the Royal Rumble. Nobody expected.
No one expected this. No one's seen this one coming, and the song drops, and then all of a sudden, a hologram of Michael Jackson on the stage.
Well,
Coming to the ring saying, "You want to be starting something?"
Do
Yeah.
you want to be starting something with the King of Pop, or at least the hologram of the King of Pop? Because his new movie, his biopic, is on the way. Therefore, they're pushing extra dollars into that advertising, meaning hologram Michael Jackson is here to play.
I don't know how the fans are going to receive Michael.
Yeah.
Because
So we still have one more entrant.
one more.
And the final entrance of this batch right here, Tobin's not going to like this. The poster boy for guys that look dirty, Post Malone. Does his catalog stack up against the other ones, Leroy?
I think he too new to the game.
Casey and the Sunshine Band.
So we got Trick Daddy.
No, wait, no. You got 2 entrants still remaining. You still have Timberlake and Usher.
Yep.
Right.
And
No, but
here's
I
the
thought
new
we
part.
was going to group and then have like 5 groups and then the 5 guys
Okay.
go at it.
Right. Okay.
So this 5.
So I'm out of this 5, we got
Casey
Trick
and the
Daddy.
Sunshine Band, Trick Daddy, Linkin Park, the hologram of Michael Jackson, and Post Malone. Who's victorious amongst these 5 in the Royal Rumble?
I'm going to go upset. I'm going Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy dollars.
Wow.
Whoa, that is an upset.
Yeah.
That is an upset.
Because I'm going to say this. I have been entertained more in various spots by Trick Daddy music than anybody. Because say what you want, you can't really go to the club and bump Michael Jackson. Right? They have to mix it. They have to do something to it. Trick Daddy, as soon as the songs come on,
Get down.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So
That is the art truth of this Royal Rumble.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna go Trick Daddy.
That was a shocking upset. And we will
It's gonna be a short break. Really short break.
The top of the list and much more when we come back on the Tobin and Leroy Show. Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show, and welcome back to the Royal Rumble. Apparently, J Fig had a problem with Leroy's selection, so she has decided to join us to ensure that he doesn't continue to mess it up.
It's Stephanie Vaqueros here. Okay.
Yep. We have we got new talent here, Figgy. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
What happened to your bangs overnight? Did they like grow like 3 inches?
Bang, bang.
Yesterday I had to like fix them and like curve them in because they're so long, and then today I just didn't do that.
You're having this conversation with Marcos.
They're just very long.
There's 2 of us don't have hair, so we have no idea what you're curling and
No, it doesn't matter, Figgy. Apparently, no matter what you do with your hair, it's never enough for these guys.
It's never enough.
No, wait a minute. I give you props on your hair, J Fig.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm one of the Bang Bang gang.
That
You know,
was me.
I'm a Bang Bang member, so it's cool. But you, I don't know what you're doing.
The Bang Bang gang is.
He's got a mustache on his forehead.
I feel like it went. The hairline went higher. Like what happened throughout the show?
He got a mustache. He just had a mustache on his forehead.
You got 2 mustaches.
He's
like Riley
William.
fingers. It looked like you had but Riley fingers, and his mustache came off and just stuck you on the forehead.
Did you ask him for the Groucho Marx?
Give me a few months. I'm gonna look like Jaime Jaquez.
Oh man, okay.
Really?
He's rocking the Squilliam, guys.
You look like you got bubble cuts on your head.
Fancy-
It looks like the
fancy
bubble
Squilliam?
guts haircut. That's what it looks like.
Nah, I'm telling you, after I cried myself to sleep being compared to the Pringles man, there's nothing anyone can do to me. We are back at the Royal Rumble.
Let's
We
go.
are attempting to slot our
So far we have Trick Daddy, Justin Timberlake, and Usher.
And Usher.
Yeah.
They're still battling in the ring, like in the corner.
Yeah.
I kind of didn't care too much for your JT selection, Leroy.
Yeah, I thought that
Who
was
would you went with instead?
I think I would have gone Nelly.
Nelly, yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah,
Could have had a Shanti.
Hey, look.
Yeah,
we-
but
we-
I'm thinking. Here's
we
what
gotta
I'm thinking.
apologize.
So just to give you an idea what I'm thinking, I'm thinking of performers for a halftime show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's why they
So,
own
like sometimes it's hard.
Nelly's entertaining. I've seen him live.
But sometimes it's hard, and you never know how a rapper is gonna put on a show. I'm gonna just be honest with you. It ain't got nothing to do with his music, right? It has to do with what kind of show that he could put on. So far, now Trick Daddy gonna have to bring all of South Florida out there, right? Yeah. But that's my upset. But for the most part, the other guys that I selected are entertainers. They go up there and put on a show. So that's where I'm thinking. That's where my thinking is. Same reason why I couldn't pick somebody like Coldplay, who just gonna sit up there with a piano.
Well, for one, Coldplay has done it like twice already. So
I know.
Hey,
that's why I'm familiar with what they did, and they always did it. They went with Coldplay after somebody.
They put on a good show, though.
Right.
I used to not be too much on board with them, but then I saw them last year, and they did well.
So entrant number 15.
Entrance number 15. We are doing one for the ladies. Lizzo couldn't pull through, neither could Janet Jackson, but could potentially this Dua Lipa. Hey,
she can put on a show. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I've seen her several times.
Hey, but see, he's not gonna name the other person that you should name.
Well, I mean, we'll see. You gotta find out. You never know what's gonna happen to the Royal Rumble. Number 14 entrance. I believe this man has done it before, but hey, come on.
He's
we want to talk about catalogs.
He's gonna be. This is a hard one to get out. He might owe people money too, so he might do it very well.
He may need this. Mr. Bruno Mars.
Woo, he did it once, and everybody was upset until he put on that halftime show, and everybody was like, "Wow, that boy good.
That boy good." Yeah, Bruno Mars is good, man. He's good, and he's had.
He
some
is a performer by nature.
Mm-hmm.
Now the next entrance, as the lights go down, it's time for a little bit of country music, shall we? Let's bring in the well-known Jelly Roll.
Come
on
now.
I don't know if he's there yet for Super Bowl.
Oh, he's not there yet, huh?
He doesn't have a big enough catalog.
He's great, but I don't see him not yet, just not yet at the Super Bowl.
All right. Well, we got 2 more entries in this group of 5 here. Let's keep going.
I'm just gonna say,
lines.
after this next entrant,
Yeah, it gets the
It
top
gets
10 gets
yo,
already
it
written.
gets dude. This is like a who's who.
Now we have Dua Lipa, Bruno Mars, Jelly Roll, who have already entered in this group of 5. Now we're coming in strong with Chris Stapleton.
Mm.
All right.
I still feel
I'm going
like
Dua Lipa.
I'm going Dua Lipa.
Guys, this is America's Super Bowl here.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
we still got one more.
We still
One
got
more in this
one
group?
more.
Yes.
One more in this group here. Dua Lipa
Oh.
was strong. She was very strong. But if I had to say, think you're gonna enjoy this one, Leroy. How about Mr. Dwayne Michael Carter Jr., aka Lil Wayne?
Well, so
Remember what your whole theory about rappers.
here's the whole
Putting on
problem
a
with
show.
Lil Wayne. Catalog is amazing. One of the
Catalog's
best rappers to ever do it. But when he puts on the show, he just raps. There's no surroundings or whatever. That doesn't bode
Really
well for a Super Bowl.
though. He raps.
That
really
doesn't bode well for a Super Bowl. So I'm gonna stick with my original.
What does Kendrick Lamar do?
Huh?
What does Kendrick Lamar do?
Kendrick Lamar put on a better show than I thought. It was
He had bell bottoms on, and he rapped about hating a Canadian for the whole show.
Anyway,
You're Canadian.
Anyway, Dua Lipa.
All right, so from this 5, Leroy, you're picking Dua Lipa.
Yeah.
Wow,
victorious.
Wheezy eliminated.
I, I told you why. I told you why.
I agree with your choice.
I'm saying you
I'm
going
looking
to.
for
Oh my God!
I'm
You
putting on the
win your
halftime
own-
show. By the way, I got rid of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson put on the greatest halftime
It
show
was a
I've ever
hologram.
seen.
It was a hologram.
It was a hologram too. No, but they did. Remember when they did the Super Bowl in San Diego? When
That
Michael
was
Jackson popping up all over the place?
Yeah, the real Michael. You want to eliminate. If Michael was alive, you're not eliminating Michael.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right. Hologram Michael. That
was
means all the
hologram
dancers
Michael.
gonna be running up through Michael. Somebody gonna slip and hit Michael, and he's still gonna be standing there. No,
Come on. You don't want to see a little, see-through Michael?
no.
Hey, yo,
Man in the mirror.
That's what you did there.
All right, we got our top 10. Top 10 gets nitty-gritty. I don't want to rush this. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to rush this. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with headlines. And if you guys are nice to me in my hair, then maybe we'll come back with the final 10 contestants of the Royal Rumble right here on the Tobin Leroy Show.
Is this boy hobnobbing?
Yeah, of course you know that. Hobnobber, the
goodness.
frog, just jumping from lily pad to lily pad. Look at him. Oh my God! Welcome back, everyone, to the final hour. Of
We got the stupid ass list.
Right? How you want to be a show host and then be late to your own game show, and he's gonna come back in with a smile, like you know.
Do you see him at all?
Yeah, he's walking in like he just got a new haircut and got a lollipop.
And no lollipop.
I asked everyone in the building. Everyone loves my hair except for you guys.
You see what I say? He's gonna come back with a smile, like he
Yeah,
just got a
exactly.
lollipop.
Who did you ask? Lupe, and that's it.
I asked the janitor, Steph.
Mhm.
I mean, Steph loves you.
Lupe, Jimmy.
Jimmy doesn't.
Jimmy
care.
Jimmy didn't like it. Jimmy was one of the no's.
Jimmy tells the
Well,
truth.
Jimmy can't see it. All
The
he can see is your beard.
Why are you short shaving?
Wow.
That was excellent. No one is
saying, if he's looking up and you say, "How's my hair?" He's looking at your beard.
Come on, it's not like he can't just see him from a distance or something.
Damn, Vikings just fired their general manager.
breaking news right here on the Tobin Leroy show. The Vikings just fired their general manager and
I can't say
are
his name. I'm not going to try to say
and
his
are
name.
hiring Leroy Horde.
Oh my
as
God.
the man who
Former
will be-
Viking great.
Congratulations.
Can I just tell you, as much knowledge as I have, it doesn't compare to the knowledge about players and contracts and stuff that those guys have.
Mm.
And so while I'm sitting here as a talking head, I can at least be honest that I'm from the outside looking in. The hands-on daily operations of doing all that stuff is way above my pay grade. That being said, I can still critique those dumb moves.
Now, let us go ahead and read you your headlines that are brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or doralkia.com. I feel like giving away some tickets. Bare Knuckle Fighting 50, The Evolution, is coming to the James L. Knight Center mañana. For all you kids that don't know, that means Thursday. Kidding, just wanted to piss off J-Fig. We are giving away a 4-pack of tickets. Keep listening for details on how to win. I'm not sure if I'll make you call. I'm not sure if I'll have you answer a question or not. But if you want a 4-pack of tickets to Bare Knuckle Boxing, that is Bare Knuckle Fighting 50 Evolution. It's coming to the James.
Just do caller number 5. Why are you complicating everything?
seriously.
Caller number 5.
Not now, because I got too much to do. I got to play music. Yeah.
Okay,
End of this
well,
segment.
after this segment.
After this segment. So let's get to it, Frog Boy. You're killing it.
I got a great idea, guys. Caller number 5 at the end of this segment.
You're killing the clock.
You're the worst host right now.
I think potentially caller number 5 should do this.
Awesome.
End of the
All right.
segment. you call
Let's
it.
get back on this list.
All right, screw the headlines then. Let's go ahead and get back to the. See, listen, you guys talked about the Royal Rumble. Now you're begging for it. You're feeding for it. So let's give the people what they want, baby. The top 10 of the Royal Rumble. As of right now, in our ring, twiddling their thumbs, we have Usher.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Cry Me a River.
Who was this?
Trick
last one?
Daddy.
Trick
to the house.
Daddy. That was such an upset right there.
And Dua Lipa.
And Dua Lipa. We have a wide variety of acts. Now it's time for the nitty gritty. Coming in at number 10. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. Jay-Z.
I am going total Bobby Heenan 1992 Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And the way he was caping for Ric Flair is the way Vlad's going to cape for Hove. Brooklyn's in the house.
He has the ties and connections with the NFL. You want to talk about rappers who just sit there and rap? Jay-Z is not one of them. Now, he's not going to give you the dance moves of Chris Brown, but this man knows how to put on a show.
Yes.
Way better than this contestant coming in at number 9 because, I don't know, every time he starts rapping, I just want to turn my TV off. That is Kendrick Lamar returning for a back-to-back performance in San Francisco. Can he perform his one-hit song again?
Of course, and the whole crowd will sing, and they're gonna sing A minor.
Yeah.
We'll see if he even makes it out. And he needs to stay away from all those illegal mentions because this next contestant who's coming in is on thin ice. You know him by many names. He is best known as Captain Baby Oil, aka Diddy.
That's a hard out.
Really?
That's gonna be a hard out.
Really? I'm gonna give you like
It's gonna be a
5
hard
minutes
out.
left.
Too soon.
I know, but it's gonna be a hard out.
Come on, he's got a catalog.
Right now, we're
Hey.
going out. You got Kendrick, Hove, and Diddy. Oh man.
Yeah. No.
There can only be one. Now
Hey, so
Hold on, we're not done yet, Leroy.
Okay.
We're not done yet.
all
There's
right,
two
all
more
right, all right.
entrants.
All right, let's go.
all right. Now this man right
We're
here
gonna
needs
see
no
that.
introduction. He is from the 6. He is Mr. Champagne Poppy himself. You want to talk about catalog? Who's got more number ones than this guy? No one. Not even that hologram of that guy you trying to talk about. Who's got more than one song he can perform? Who's never done the Super Bowl?
Him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aubrey Graham. See, here to bring you something fresh. Not like
Aubrey
that,
Graham
you
from
know,
when he was
That's
the
the
wheelchair kid,
Yeah,
Wheelchair
when he was
Jimmy.
Degrassi.
Leroy.
Degrassi.
yeah.
All right,
Oh,
is that
man.
it? Is that it?
No,
Or do-
and then here comes
Our final entrance
this
into
one.
this.
This entrant might be bigger than the first 4 we named.
The lights lowered, darkness, and one by one, the phone flashlights appear.
And J-Fig cries.
J-Fig's tears
Oh my
stream down
god.
as Taylor Swift ascends from the ceiling like she was Sting.
The anti-hero has come down to the ring.
It's a slobber knocker.
There you
So right now,
You're so,
So
I'm
we have
between-
Jay-Z.
I'm in
Kendrick
between
Lamar.
Jay-Z and Taylor Swift.
Oh, so you're knocking Kendrick,
Oh.
Drake, and
Yes,
boy.
and our boy
because Kendrick just went.
Kendrick, Drake, and Hove. I mean, no, who's the other one?
Drake ain't gonna. Drake, his catalog
He
may
put
be
oil
great,
in their eyes, like Killer Khan.
but if you've seen like any piece of any of his concerts, he just up there rapping.
All right, so Drake's just rapping. What about Diddy though? Like, if we take
No,
away the
can't- no,
no, it's
no.
a big no.
no. We still, hey,
Can't
we
stop,
still, no, Vlad.
did you just say can't stop, won't stop?
What? It wasn't me.
Oh my god! What if you said
I'm gonna go here.
You take.
Neither
right,
one
so
of these
Tobin
two
Taylor.
have ever done the Super Bowl,
All right.
but right now Taylor Swift
Molly.
is hot.
So
Taylor.
So I'm gonna go Taylor Swift.
I just
I'm
don't
going
think
with
she'll ever.
Hov.
I don't think she's gonna do it.
She'll
though.
never do it.
I'm
She'll
gonna go
never
with
do
Hov.
it. And
But
also,
then
like,
Jay-Z
people are gonna
also
complain.
Jay-Z wouldn't do it either.
yes, he would.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but
Why
I'm saying didn't they ask him 1 year to do it?
He's the final. All right, so Hove is gonna play final boss rock right now, considering he's the one who chooses who the halftime entertainment is. So if he wants to make himself the halftime entertainment, guess
Correct.
what? He's gonna make himself the
But
halftime.
let me ask you this:
So
if
therefore,
Jay-Z,
he automatically wins.
wait, do you think Jay-Z, if he were doing that, which he is, would he pick himself or pick Taylor Swift?
Ooh.
We talking
He
about
picked
Hove
Taylor-
now. No, we're
Yeah.
talking about Hove. You know, Hove
Yeah.
thinks he doesn't call the man's name is Jay-Z. He has us calling himself Hove as if he's really God. So
Okay, but think about
you don't
this.
you don't think he's gonna think I'm bigger
Then
than
why
Taylor
has he
Swift?
never done it?
Because I don't want to do this things for these people. I'd rather get paid by the intangibles for me to choose these.
Okay, then.
But we're
That's
talking
what
about a
things do.
Royal Rumble. This is fantasy booking, Leroy. This is not.
All right. I like.
If I'm the one who coordinates the show,
Oh,
wait.
wait. Can I say this?
Yeah.
Is Hov gonna bring out?
What do you think?
Whoa,
What do you
hey,
think?
Whoa, whoa.
All right.
What do you think?
Well, Taylor Swift can bring out
Who?
Travis Kelce.
Is he gonna bring out Rihanna?
Maybe
So-
they can do a podcast.
Wait. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
So
we-
I have been convinced. I've changed my
Oh,
mind.
that was my.
And
Bobby
here's
Heenan
why.
Right there. This is my
And
Bobby Heenan.
Can I tell you why?
Why is that?
Because Super Bowls, one of the things you appreciate are the collaborations.
So you're not even focusing on the artists. You're focusing on the collab.
And
Of course, the halftime show.
And therefore, if you look at the entrance
Halftime
of
show.
and Leroy, if you look at the entrance of a lot of these artists who was in this, what is this called? The Royal Rumble.
They're all using Jay-Z songs.
Hov has worked with most of them.
You're right. That's what I'm
Linkin
saying.
Park. So then that's what? Yeah.
Wow, a little Linkin Park, a little
Rihanna, Little B.
So
You know?
so everybody gonna get a piece if we get Hov in there.
It's Hov.
All right. Figgy, what are you thinking?
Oh no, of course she's gonna go with,
Why do you guys always have to assume these
Why do
things
you
with
listen?
me?
Oh, you don't know.
Wait a
It is
minute. Wow.
ridiculous.
Hey,
It is ridiculous.
Excuse me.
You never know.
Jennifer.
I'm not picking Drake.
Jennifer.
Well, we don't want to hear this.
Let's calm down.
I'm very calm. You guys were the ones going at it for Jay-Z.
I was.
No.
That was my Bobby Heenan moment. That's my Bobby Heenan for Ric Flair moment. That's why I was going for Hov. I told everybody I was going to do that. Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead.
He's a method actor.
Is that it?
As much
Is that
as
it
I
for
love
that
her,
group?
I just wouldn't.
Is that
put
it for
her.
that group?
Thank you for talking over me, Leroy.
Whoa! The Royal Rumble is getting everybody intense.
Wow.
As much as you heard me, you just kept on going over me. And now these two are having a side conversation. -1 to all of you.
No, we're
Wait
just
a minute.
All of you.
5.
Don't ask me a question and then talk over me.
Yeah, Leroy. Not you trying to take her over the top rope.
You guys always do this to me. Not today.
Go ahead, Jennifer.
Nope.
Oh, then we gonna do this thing.
Oh. Well, I will say you guys are looking over Drake. Whatever.
Yes, we are.
I'm not gonna focus on that one.
Can Dre put on a good show?
Well, we'll find out for the Olympic.
I'm not talking about his catalog.
Oh, I'm
Can
sorry.
he
the
put
World
on a
Cup.
good show?
We'll find out for the World Cup.
That's all right.
All right.
All right. Of these, which one did you pick? You picked Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
All right, Jay-Z advanced.
Jay-Z, because Jay-Z gonna bring up a whole bunch of folks.
Plethora.
He could bring out hologram Biggie.
Huh. All right. All right, our final five. Final 5 right here.
This is tough.
This one's gonna be tough. Number
Come on,
5
man.
is gonna be tough. We're starting off really strong here.
They started the whole crazy, like, you come from the UK and
Change music. They
cause
changed music.
American to go crazy. So
The
Fab Four.
keep in mind how much America loves Hey Jude when I say this. Beatles hologram.
Insert Len.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Lenny.
Oh,
Crazy.
come on. What a demographic are we getting right here now? We're getting the Beatles guys. We're introducing these icons to a whole new generation, and we're getting the older crowd to return to football because football's gotten too soft for them.
Next entrant,
Now the music goes down, and you just see lights
because there is no music.
and paint and drumming on potentially a bucket.
There is no music for them.
Because the surprise number 4 entrance is
The Blue Man Group?
the Blue Man Group.
What the hell is Mark?
Hey, listen, I don't book these people. I don't do the booking here.
This was the Doink the Clown entrant of this Royal Rumble.
I can tell everybody here has not seen the Blue Man Group, and that's why you guys are poo-pooing this.
Can I just tell you, every time we've been to Vegas,
Yeah.
we've looked into the Blue Man Group and then said, nah.
See that you guys
Are they still doing things?
Yes, they have their own theater.
They have their own theater.
Theater. Look at you pulling a Tobin.
And the Blue
Theater.
Man Group, I think, is returning to Orlando as well, if I'm not mistaken, after a long absence. You guys are missing out, all right? But fine. I don't care. This more Blue Man for me.
Mr. 799 says the Pooh Man Group.
All right, let's keep it going on this list. Number 3. Oops. I did it again.
Hey man, she was a legend.
Britney Spears.
Man,
She started
on
TRL
her
culture.
in her prime.
You know
TRL
what you should have did? You should have put Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera together.
No,
Man, you
they're not
never
a tag team.
You never know.
Okay,
Christina
all right,
Aguilera could
all right,
potentially,
all right.
Look, they're friends.
They're friends.
Are they?
They hung out.
They're friends now, yeah.
They're talented.
Why? Jilted Lovers?
No, didn't they work together at Disney?
They were children.
Everyone worked together at Disney, except for the Blue Man Group. They're more universal. Now coming in at number 2, if you like it and you're gonna chase that Super Bowl ring.
I mean, this is a favorite here, guys.
You might as well go ahead and holler.
This
at
might
this
be the
one
John
right
Cena. This might be the Roman Reigns of this.
Beyonce Queen Bee makes her entrance.
So, question.
Yes.
We got Hova. Do we get Beyonce?
I don't know.
Or do we have to do them separate? Because they shouldn't have to row or rumble against each other.
Why can't they just? Why
know.
can't they just eliminate everyone and then just split the winnings?
Yeah,
How about that? Why can't it just be in the Carter household?
Because
Look where this is going.
All right. So is that the last? No.
And then number 30, the 30th entrant.
The final entrance for the Royal Rumble to see who is replacing Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl halftime show is none other than Miss Espresso herself, Sabrina Carpenter.
No.
She's hot.
She's out.
But like
I'm surprised you didn't go Lady Gaga.
I wouldn't want to waste my time.
Look,
Lady Gaga is bigger than her.
One thing I feel would never survive in the Super Bowl is like that bubblegum pop situation.
Ooh, so no Ariana Grande.
You're gonna piss off a lot of people.
No Ariana Grande. No, right. They all sound alike.
Not that they all sound alike. It's just that I don't even know how to say this, but it just doesn't. It clashes with the whole
football.
Yeah.
All right, so who's the winner of this 5 here? We have the Beatles, Hologram, Blue Man Group, Britney Spears, Beyonce, Sabrina Carpenter. I think I know the answer to that one.
I mean, Beyonce.
Blue Man. Oh, okay, sorry.
Not even close.
Our final 6.
It's not even close.
So our final 6.
We got 6 competitors in the ring right now,
and you got.
Technically, we got 5.
Well,
if you want to be honest,
one team is playing as a tag team.
Yeah,
I was right. That's why I was gonna win. That's why I was doing my Bobby Heenan.
So go ahead. We got Usher, Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, Trick Daddy, Beyonce,
and Dua Lipa,
and Queen, and
Beyonce.
Yeah. So we know off.
So here's what's gonna happen.
Trick Daddy's gone.
Trick Daddy's gone.
Okay.
He was the one upset.
And you know what? Love Dua Lipa, but she's gone.
She's gone.
We're down to
and then Jay-Z,
are gonna eliminate
Jay-Z and Beyonce are gonna tag it up and kick the other three's ass, and now that's the winner.
Oh my God! There's a special entrant. Good. Who could that be? It's that Blue Ivy. Good God! Blue Ivy's come down the ring and it's helping her mom and dad.
Yeah. Wait, you went full WWE on this one, huh? I could not believe what I'm witnessing right now.
Michael Cole, don't you believe? Can you not see what's going on? The Carter family has taken over
the fact that we wasted about 3 to 4 segments on this for the obvious answer here.
No, but then you see that as
if you mention the Blue Man Group one more time or Drake, I'm gonna go over there and cut your hair.
Hey, Jay-Z runs the halftime show. The fix was it. That's what I said, but like,
this is all rigged.
Listen,
all
if
rigged.
you're just matching catalogs, Jay-Z and Beyonce, you ain't even close. They're
with a tear in my eye.
The only person that would even be close to their catalog is Taylor Swift.
Oh,
or the Beatles. And they ain't even got all the Beatles. It's just the beats.
Greatest halftime show of all time.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately for you, Vlad, as they're celebrating in the middle of the ring, Blue Ivy gives a wink to her mom, Queen Bee, before delivering a low blow to Jay-Z. He's out. Beyonce wins.
It's still in the household.
It's still in the house.
The Carters win.
Did you understand? If you're going by wrestling now, Jay-Z's the final boss. He's the one who selects the halftime show. So therefore, like I said, if he wanted to pick himself or his wife, it would happen. And he's worked with half the entrants already.
Well, the Royal Rumble,
there you go,
has swept the nation.
Woo!
I want you to know.
Woo!
Let me tell you something, Reese.
With a tear in my eye, this is the greatest halftime show in my life.
Just want to clap it up for everybody here. Clap it up for everybody.
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
This is award-winning radio right here.
I would say, as a person who does a lot of radio, my participation in this is no reflection of my overall ability to do radio.
No,
you know what? I'm shocked this entire time he did not answer a math question on Twitter.
He liked it.
He did not go on his phone.
As much as he
did not crunch and do.
I like music.
He
I like
liked
music.
it.
I
He
like
liked
music.
thinking about. Okay, out of these group of people, who do I really want to see? He liked it. And you know what? Good job with the selection, Marcos.
I appreciate it. I try to keep it diverse. Now, I do got a question to ask all of you guys. If Bad Bunny was thrown into this list, do you think he would have made it to the final five?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Hands down. No matter what group you put
Not a
him in.
question.
You think he tops Jay-Z?
No. But listen, as far as worldwide right now, yes. But as far as Jay-Z having Beyonce and Blue Ivy, no.
Like Hov could bring a whole group of people. He could bring
like all the people that he's collab with, most of the people that you named in the group, he's got a song with. So is Linkin Park gonna be there? You got Rihanna, you got
Wayne, Drake.
All right, man. You know,
Kendrick.
No, but they ain't gonna have Kendrick, Drake, and
why would they have?
Well, no, he's worked with each one.
He's worked with them all. But I'm just saying, like, they know better. But out of question, like when the Biggie and the Tupac thing was going on, there was some real heavy hitters behind that, right? Who's gonna be behind Drake? There's no thugs.
Oh, that's heavy hitters. It's just that they're not gonna mess up the money. You're not gonna mess up the money.
Exactly.
There's too much money going on.
It's okay. We're more of like a lone wolf kind of guy anyway.
Oh,
you're not.
No, you're not.
Me and Aubrey.
You're a lawsuit wolf. That's what you are.
Me and Aubrey here.
You're a lawsuit wolf. Not a lone
First of
wolf.
all,
staring off into the distance.
First of all,
views from the
full moon.
His name is Aubrey.
Views from the grave.
All right, we are going to take a break.
His name is Aubrey.
Right, like we ain't taking Aubrey serious.
Your mom didn't love him. Your mom didn't love you. She gonna name you Aubrey.
Yeah, but he was in Canada. Nobody thought he was gonna come down here and have to have real names.
Kendrick's real name isn't Kendrick. It's Carmen.
No, it's not.
You don't know that. All right, we're taking a break. When we come
the only
back,
guys named Carmen gets haircuts like you, man.
Carmen Electra. That's the only Carmen I know. Or Carmen Sandiego. Where the hell is she? Where the hell am I? Who knows?
You don't know.
You need to be on break.
Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. We are back here on a FrogBoy Friday after wasting your time for about an hour with a fictitious bowl that will never happen, with a halftime show that has already been decided, with hair that is questionable or no hair at all. But nonetheless, we are happy to give it to you and provide it for you as our boy Tobin prepares for his dirty boxing tonight. You can catch on YouTube with the prelims beginning at 7:30. Dirty boxing 5. We've already told you Panthers and Miami Heat back in action tomorrow, and the Heat will have a back-to-back against the same team, the Chicago Bulls. You can catch them on Sunday as well. In the meantime, as we are in that weird week between the final or the championship games and Super Bowl, and we attempt to occupy our time, let's go ahead and get into a small amount of Super Bowl trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to see who will take home today's trivia crown?
Waiting on you, dude.
Yes, we're ready. All right. There you go, Leroy. I appreciate that. Leroy, the first question is for you.
Sure.
We're going to keep this one pretty basic. Oof, every one of these, but let's do it anyway. Which 2 cities have hosted the most Super Bowls?
Was it Miami and 2 cities?
Yes.
And LA? No.
Incorrect.
It's Miami and New Orleans. Sorry.
Next person.
You can't just, I'm sorry.
It's Miami and New Orleans.
It is Miami, New Orleans, but you already got it wrong, Leroy. I apologize. You already got it wrong.
I mean, I didn't even need multiple choice yet.
Well, you just jumped in and
you jumped the gun, and now you're wrong.
You said Leroy,
and you were wrong.
All right. Yeah. Pipe down, Vlad. Like,
Jeez.
Look, the Royal Rumble has really got our.
I just like the fact he says Miami and LA, and then it's like you're wrong, and then he goes and says, "Oh, Miami, New Orleans," as if him saying the second answer is gonna wipe out the fact he got it wrong the first time.
Well, Vlad, this question is for you. True or false? There has never been a shutout in Super Bowl history.
Wow, that's a good question.
Oh, see, did a little digging right there.
I'm gonna say true. There's never been a shutout in the Super Bowl.
That is correct. Every team that has played in the Super Bowl has scored at least 3 points.
Some haven't scored a lot.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right, Figgy, are you ready for your question?
Go for it and make sure it's multiple choice.
You got it. What is the name of the trophy awarded to the winning team? Is it the what? Is it the Vince Lombardi trophy? Is it the John Madden trophy? Is it the Kareem Hunt trophy?
Okay.
Or is it
say Lamar Hunt, you knucklehead?
What? Or is it the Chuck Howley trophy?
That one.
The Chuck Howley trophy?
Yeah.
Really?
The correct answer
Obviously
is
not, bro.
I don't know. She said Chuck Howley. That's what I heard.
For the sake of the game.
Did you say Vince Lombardi?
Yeah, that was the first one I said.
Oh, okay.
Vince Lombardi was the first one I said. Fortunately, J Fig picked Chuck Howley.
I did.
It's rough.
You don't even know who Chuck Howley is, or you don't know who any of them.
He is the only player to win the Super Bowl MVP while playing for the losing team.
Oh, the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, Super Bowl 5.
Okay.
Super Bowl 5. All right, Leroy, we are back on you.
For a dumb question.
Which team was the first ever to win a Super Bowl?
Was it the Green Bay Packers?
It was indeed the Green Bay Packers. What made you remember that?
They won like
the first
2 of the first 3, or 3 of the first 4.
All right. Vlad, this one is on you. Which 2 teams are tied for the most Super Bowl wins in history?
Patriots and Steelers.
Patriots and Steelers with
6
each. Will the Patriots have an opportunity to beat that? Find out on this episode.
They're going to have a chance. I don't think it's likely.
Oh, okay. Leroy's making it known who he's rocking with. All right, Figgy, time for your question. Who holds a record for most Super Bowl rings as a player? Is it Robert Horry? Is it Terry Bradshaw? Or is it Tom Brady?
Not Vlad laughing. Tom, I guess.
Tom Brady is a correct answer.
You're pulling guys from other sports.
What? You didn't like the Robert Horry selection?
That's why I'm laughing. I love it. That was great. But because somebody's going to be like, oh, no, Robert Horry got 7. It's like, yeah.
Big Shot Bob did not play football.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, I mean, not
dude, you don't know how out of place a 6'8", 215-pound basketball player would look on a football field. Wow. They got guys who are 6'8", 330.
All right, Leroy, back to you. Which team has played in 4 Super Bowls but never held a lead?
Never held a lead?
Not even a lead.
Buffalo Bills.
Oh, they see that would be a good choice because of the 4 that they went to. But unfortunately, that is incorrect.
The only other one I can think of is the Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
That is correct. That is correct.
So I was thinking of teams that went to 4, but I didn't. And you don't really remember whether they had the lead. You just know they lost. So it was between the Vikings and the Bills.
All right. This one is for Vlad. What teams have only ever won 1 Super Bowl?
How many teams have only won 1 Super Bowl?
Yes. I'll give you a hint. It is only 4 teams.
Well, the Jets are 1.
All right.
Seattle.
There you go. You got 2 of 4.
Hold on.
He's Googling.
I'm not Googling.
Check his fingers.
I know the answer.
Hold on.
Wow.
I said Jets. I said a second team, Seattle.
Yes, you did. Got 10 seconds.
Oh, damn. You're timing me.
8, 7, 6.
Speed it up.
I can't get the next 2, bro.
Right,
I got it.
It's kind of unfair that I.
Guess what? There's no steals.
4-part question. No steals. But
I get it.
Time's up.
That's cool. When your time was up after you said the 2 wrong cities,
can't steal.
I could have stole 2.
But I didn't win.
So you're not gonna win anything here either.
Do you still know it though? What do you got?
Yeah, I know it. I know the answer.
You can name the other 2.
Yeah. You're not gonna get the point.
You're not gonna get the point though.
The Saints.
Correct.
And the Rams.
No, because the Rams won with St. Louis. No, Rams won with
the Bears.
It's the Bears because the Rams won in St. Louis and they won in LA. I was gonna say the Rams. That's what I was about to ask you. The city matter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right.
I know the Saints was one of them.
Everyone has one.
And the Bears, because
I got more.
They spoke so highly of that team, you swear they won 3 Super Bowls.
Oh, okay. The Bears. All right, Figgy, you ready for your question?
Yes.
All right.
She's like, have you ever not liked sports anymore than trivia?
Like I've never hated Marcos more.
Which one?
The coldest Super Bowl on record had a kickoff temperature of 39 degrees Fahrenheit. What city did that Super Bowl take place in? Was it?
There's no stealing, Leroy.
I'm just like, I know
This ain't no Family Feud.
I'm saying.
Was it Miami? Was it LA? Was it New Orleans? Or was it New York?
New Orleans.
Well,
The correct answer is
First of
New
all,
Orleans.
That was a great answer.
Wow. So it was
That's
colder.
good.
Didn't
Yeah.
it snow in New York when they headed up there?
No, it was 50 degrees in New York.
50 degrees.
Oh, it snowed during the week and then it warmed up.
I thought it was the Dallas one where the Steelers played the Cowboys because they had to get ice. They got to
So-
get snow from other states because it was
The
so
obvious
cold.
answer here was Miami.
No. The obvious answer would be New York.
No, the obvious answer would have been New York.
Right.
Yeah,
Playing in January in New York. But I would say it's weird because it's an indoor game.
That's why, for example, in Minneapolis in 2018, the temperature was 2 degrees outside, but they were playing indoors.
y'all just got a dome. Remember, New Orleans has hosted so many Super Bowls that some of them
It
were
could have been an
outside.
older one because they used to use the old Tulane Stadium when it was outdoors.
So right now, J Fig and I are tied.
2 points.
Wait, with 2 points. So is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Also, wrap it up quickly because.
Oh, wow.
Who was the first left-handed quarterback to get a Super Bowl ring?
Jim Plunkett.
Nope. Kenny Stabler.
Oh, wrong. You know what? I was right team,
Every
wrong
time you
quarterback.
jump the gun, you get it wrong.
Right team, wrong quarter. But wasn't Jim Plunkett left-handed also?
No.
Oh, crap. Right team, wrong quarterback.
Go ahead.
All right. Vlad, this one is for you. What player holds the record for most career rushing yards in Super Bowl games?
Career
rushing yards in Super Bowl
games, not who has. You're looking at. Yeah, he was
Not
about
one
to go
game.
Timmy Smith. He was thinking Timmy Smith over there, and he said games.
Is it Timmy Smith?
No,
Was-
because Timmy
it's
Smith
Sammy
only had one
Smith.
game. So if you,
No, he did. He had 203.
Say, wow, this is tough.
Well, you got to figure out who played in the most.
Right. So technically, I would want to say Franco because he played in 4 and won 4.
But what
But
about
it might not. It could be Emmett. Emmett's played in 3.
Solid.
Chiefs.
cool?
Chiefs
Wait,
said the
question.
Chiefs-
Question. I'm gonna just look. Could it be Thurman Thomas? He played in 4
He played in 4, but he only had really one big game. That was the first game against the Giants.
when he lost his helmet.
Right. Damn, I really want to go Franco.
All
Or
right.
could it be Tony? Could it be Tony Dorsett?
Tony
right.
Dorsett.
I'm gonna go with the Cowboy. I'm gonna figure out the Cowboy. I'm gonna go with Emmett.
All right. The correct answer is Franco Harris.
Damn.
Oh, you outthought yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was when you said it a couple times, I was like, damn, that was the first.
No,
one
I
you
mean,
mentioned.
listen, I just remember Emmett winning the MVP.
See, right now we was thinking of running backs that went to the most Super Bowls.
That's why I thought it was. That's why
Right.
I said Franco would have been the first, but I don't know. I wasn't alive when those games were happening, so I don't know if he was putting up numbers. I know Stallworth and Swan were winning MVPs and Bradshaw, so I remember Emmett going off in those 2 first Super Bowl, and he won the MVP. So I'll take my wrong.
All right, for the victory, Figgy, this is all on you. Who had the most viewed Super Bowl halftime show? Was it Beyonce in 2013? Was it Kendrick Lamar in 2025? Or was it Michael Jackson in whatever year he did it?
In whatever year he did it.
I don't know.
It was 1980.
9?
Yeah, it was right in there.
Beyonce, Mike Jackson, or Kendrick Lamar? Who had the highest viewed Super Bowl halftime show?
I mean, I'm gonna say Michael Jackson, but I feel like never mind.
It was 93.
Hey, 93.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it was in San Diego, right?
It was in San Diego.
Like
93.
before he even did, they showed like a bunch of him like popping up out of the top of the stadium, and then he bust out of the floor and just stood there for like 3 minutes.
And he changed the way Super Bowl halftime shows are been perceived now. That's why it's a big thing now.
But unfortunately, that's not correct.
Is it Beyonce?
It is not Beyonce.
It's Kendrick.
It is Turn the TV
I
On.
wanted
Turn
to
the
say
TV
I
On.
wanted to say Kendrick, but
Wait, so Kendrick beats Michael's record.
Michael Jackson, 133.4 million views. Kendrick Lamar, 133.5.
Drake could never.
Drake is the reason that
Drake.
happened. What other
There's
song?
no way Drake could do that.
Name another song that he performed.
Squabble Up,
which is another song dedicated to who? This was a love letter to his boy.
He did Damn.
A love letter.
He did Damn.
Drake.
He did Damn.
Damn, I don't remember that. How
What
about
about
that?
Be Humble?
He did Be Humble, which is not about Drizzy. Nobody, the sun
It
does
is
not
about Drizzy.
The sun does not.
Which is what you should do.
The sun does not circle around, man, around that boy Drake, man.
Kendrick Lamar's career has been spoon fed to him by Aubrey Graham.
No, Aubrey Graham is taking his views from the grave right now.
He's still right now.
He's still in the
Drake is
grave.
still licking his wounds.
Licking
Go
his
out in
wounds.
public.
Leroy,
of course.
Views from the grave, not from the six.
Maybe it's going to be
views from the grave.
From the World Cup. Are we forgetting the World Cup is around the corner, guys? We're forgetting the World Cup's around the corner.
Nobody give a rat's ass about Drake performing in the World
of
Cup.
course. Except for, I don't know, the world. But no, it's totally fine. You guys got it.
Oh, you know what, Tobin Jr.?
Huh?
You know what the world was focused on too? The beatdown that Kendrick gave Drake.
No one even knows that guy.
What do you mean? How you gonna say nobody knows that guy? And you just said he was the most viewed Super Bowl halftime show. Minus one for you. Stop caping.
Because
-1.
Oh, I thought you meant to say Capin, but you said it differently.
No,
Capin is a different one.
Yeah.
No, again, this all revolves around the hate of Drake, not the fandom of Kendrick Lamar. No one cares about Kendrick Lamar's catalog. They
Really?
care about hating Drake.
Let me ask you this.
Because they're haters.
Let me ask you this. If nobody cared,
yeah.
And to my last point before we go to break, and you're dead. You're dead to me.
Dead to me.
Are you sure? Because look at the time. I think what's dead.
Well, we got
is the
short breaks.
time.
We got short breaks. That's where we can go long. We got like a 1 minute break. Yeah. So you don't got time. You don't got time.
That is
if nobody cared about him, why did he have the most viewed concert tour in hip hop history?
I'll tell you when we come back.
Tobin. That's a Tobin.
Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. It's time to bury some people. Let's go ahead and get right into it. I have had some time to think about this one. I've had a little bit over, well, I don't even know what we're going on. We're going on close to 2 weeks to think about it. And I am going to say this with my chest. Glenn Sharp, former Miami Hurricane cornerback, you're dead to me.
What do you do now?
Glenn Sharp.
You're dead to me.
Most famously known for being on the wrong side of a very infamous penalty in Miami Hurricane history. I've been holding on to this one, as you can tell. Must have meddled in some witchcraft. He must have. I don't have proof of this, but he must have meddled in some witchcraft because after 20 years of suffering, what could be the play that costed the greatest team of all time a championship, he said, I had enough. And upon Miami Hurricanes facing the Ohio State Buckeyes, must have done some witchcraft to allow us to defeat Ohio State and rid him of that evil, only for this witchcraft to come back to haunt us in the championship game, as his nephew, Jamari Sharp, is a person who gets the final game-sealing interception for the Indiana football team. That kind of full circle moment can only be defined by one thing and one thing only, and that's witchcraft. So although I don't have any proof, it is my only way to cope, and therefore, Glenn Sharp, you're dead to me.
You're dead to me.
Leroy, who is dead to you, sir?
You, for taking us through 15 segments of the Royal Rumble.
Thank you. Appreciate you getting the name.
I liked it.
Right?
I liked it too.
And that's quick and to the point.
like
That
it,
could have
man.
happened in 1 or 2 segments. You kept sucking it and drawing it out and whatever so that it lasted damn near an hour.
I think you liked it.
Huh?
I think you liked it.
I mean, it required some debate or whatever. But
Yeah,
it
but
could've
all
went
the
a lot
debate
faster.
came to a screeching halt. the
Right.
second You said 2 names.
It's the Royal Rumble. It's supposed
Not
to be
even
long.
fair,
What?
though. It's not even fair.
60 minutes.
I think Taylor should have won. Or
You're
the blue.
such a
You're
liar.
such
Minus
a
1 for
liar
lying.
right now.
Don't try to get in Jennifer's good graces. Too
Just
late.
saying.
And you're not, though. You're not, because I'm not that dumb.
What about the Blue Man Group? No? Just
And
consider
then why was the Blue Man Group in it?
Yes,
Well, you need a Doink the Clown in
you
Royal
need a
Rumble.
Doink the Clown. All right, so Leroy chooses me because he is mad
dead
that
to me.
I stretched the Royal Rumble.
I usually have fun in your games.
Yeah.
Like, it was a struggle.
He had fun. Don't get it twisted. You know he had fun
It's okay.
because he was thinking.
Like,
Oh, no, I
the
was
It's actually
hair-
one of his better games.
the hair.
Yeah, but all that thinking just came to the yelling at the end.
I think it was a wrong answer. I just think you guys got peer pressured by Vlad. And
That's what
his,
you know what? It is Vlad's fault, too.
I said I was going full Bobby Heenan on this. I don't understand why. If you do your Rumble Royal Rumble research, that's
Sound it
hard to
out.
say.
Sound it out.
That's 3 R's, alliteration for the Haitian.
All
Okay, if you do your Royal Rumble research,
Wow, Vlad's yelling at us, man.
you would know.
Yes.
1992 Royal Rumble, Bobby Heenan was rooting, cheering on his guy Ric Flair. So the minute Hove's name came on, I just gave you facts of why Hove would win, and he did. Along
What a
with his
fixed
wife
world we live in.
and his family.
All right. Well, we know who is dead to Leroy. Figgy, who's dead to you?
Mine's going to be very quick because of the time. These queues for tickets nowadays.
Oh, the worst.
Listen, there's several concerts I have ready in mind, and if I don't get tickets, if I don't get in that queue quicker than I can say queue, it's on site.
I like it. Wow. I like it.
Okay, because back then I was able to get tickets like this and I was never disappointed. Okay, now I have all these little kids who don't understand the lore of an actual artist that I grew up listening to,
Yeah.
and they're out here just taking my tickets and then selling them for thousands of dollars. Who do you think you are?
Talking to you, Alta. Sorry.
Well, besides that too, yeah,
Sorry,
for
sorry.
sure. That's another one. Don't bring that one up.
Vlad, who is dead to you?
Well, we got to keep it from
You're
the
dead
beginning
to
of the
me.
show. Your
Yeah.
barber.
My barber.
Yes.
Fair.
Oh.
That's
Your
fair.
barber,
Yes,
who I
yes.
believe is John Eric Sullivan's barber,
Somehow,
and Jeff Hafley's barber as well.
I feel like my hair's gotten better
I just don't think so.
since the start of the show.
Your hair looks like a starfish.
That's nice. That's nice of you.
Like if you cut
What if you
the
try
edges
ironing
off,
it?
another
See how
edge
that
will
works.
grow.
I'll try it. What doesn't matter? It's never enough for you people.
You're dead to me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Tobin Leroy Show. Tobin returns on Monday, and Hawk and Crowder coming on up right now on WQAM.